Mic check. All right.
Because of my mind line. Rain, calling on my phone. Baby, yeah, leave me alone. Rain, calling on my phone. Baby, yeah, leave me alone. Going up all again, no, motherfuckers tell me like, I guess they mad, yeah, they mad that they can't get a bag like me, no. Whoa, bitch, calling on my phone. Unknown number, I'ma leave that shit alone. She stone cold.
All right. What's good? What's good? What's good? Blessing. Welcome back. Mic check. Okay, I'm making sure y'all don't hear my fan in the background. They got the heat on tonight. You know, the babies, I guess. Oh, you got kids, man. You can't control the air no more. I can't have sex when I want to have sex. Gotta wait for the kids to make it sure it's comfortable. Can't control the air temperature. Can't eat when I want to eat. Can't get up and go when I want to go. Man, God. Hey, kids. When you have kids, bruh, man, you can't go to some of the comedy shows that you normally go to. You know, you got to make sure you have the sitter on hand. Man, it's a lot of stuff, man, with them kids, bro. So, you know how that is. Y'all know. Some of y'all out there, y'all got kids. Y'all know, man. Got to go through a lot. But let's get started. Also, my show just got started. So once we cover a couple of these topics, we're gonna move over to the show. Yeah, what's up? What? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Okay. A lady had a topic, but you know, we talking about something else right now. So All right, man, let's get started. Now, if you were sitting here earlier today, we covered the Alabama basketball player, and we went off of what the information that we had. So we speculated a lot of things. I even went as far as to say that it was the homeboy that, did the killing of the girl. We were speculating. And we had somebody come in the chat that say that he know about the situation, and he said that this guy right here is a good guy, and he got caught up in a situation where his friend is the one that shot the girl. Now, more information has came out since we talked about it this morning, and I want to show y'all that before I speak on the situation. Once again, now, believe me, I got a lot to say about this, but I'm probably not going to say a lot. But I'm going to play this. I got two videos I want to show y'all. I got this one from Officer Tatum, who is a police officer. I think he retired. And then I have the Breakfast Club, So, the Breakfast Club, they're going to have all the information. And, this police officer, 9 times out of 10, he very connected. He have information as well. So, I'm going to play this, then I'm going to speak on it, then I'm going to play the Breakfast Club version. So, let's check this out.
I swear, I love you more than you imagine.
Boy, it always, I love mama and daddy when we get in trouble, dog. Shout out to Officer Tatum.
This video is brought to WACK, theofficertatum.com, 30% off the entire that I was looking up earlier. I don't know if it kind of speaks to the same issue that I've been talking about, but the basketball player from Alabama that ended up shooting and killing somebody, it's heartbreaking to me. This young man, Darius and another man was charged with capital murder. Now, in Alabama, capital murder can consist of if you and another person or you shoot into a vehicle and kill somebody.
Thanks.
It's kind of like an aggregate or aggravated charge. So just murdering somebody, you shoot somebody in the street, that's a particular thing. Or if you go out and you shoot in a moving vehicle, that will be considered capital murder. Now, this young man has played basketball for Alabama basketball team. He was a backup. He had sustained an injury, and so it was reported that he was out for the season before this happened. And this young man, with so much promise, and could, in my personal opinion, could eventually been a starter, and who knows, could have played in the NBA and made something of himself, going to a university with a scholarship. I'm pretty sure he was on full scholarship. Why is he riding around with another fool with tattoos all over his neck, shooting in the car of another person? They end up fatally shooting a young lady and killing her right near the campus. And this story just bothers me because it's completely avoidable and unnecessary. And this is one of those, I could have been this guy. I could have been this kid. This is one of those scenarios and stories where...
Wow, man. When you think about it, a lot of us could have been in those shoes. I'll tell y'all a quick story. Me and my first baby mother, my oldest daughter, her mother, we went to college together. And she was a star, and I was a walk-on. So we had a lot of press. We got a lot of attention that we wasn't seeking. She got a lot of attention from the girls because of how the coach went out his way to recruit her. For y'all that know my story, how I got to play basketball in college was through her. He wanted her so bad, she told him that the only way she would commit to his school if he get me a shot to play professional basketball. I was known on the streets. I was very good. I'm certified. I travel around my community, around the city playing. Everybody know me for being a street hooper. She wanted to take it to the next level. We was in this committed relationship. You know, we young, and she had a whole life ahead of her, and she told the coach, the only way I'll commit to your school if you help him get a shot on the basketball team for the boys. I end up making the team, and I end up being the girls' assistant coach. Because I'm very gifted when it comes to basketball. I created plays, I trained them, and I was a boys point guard. I wasn't a starter because, like I said, I was a walk-on. So we had a lot of press. Every day we had attention. We had heat on us. She being a star and me being a walk-on and how I got there. You know what I'm saying? They eventually found out the story. You know? So, man, they used to bother her every day. You know? And there was times where serious things could have popped off. She actually ended up getting kicked out of school because she had a razor. She was getting so much hatred from the other girls that she felt like she needed to protect herself in case they tried to ever jump her, because a lot of incidents was happening. It's over and over and over. Like they was jealous. They was jealous of her. She was a star. And you know, the dudes, they was trying to talk to her. And you know, of course, I gotta play my role. But at the same time, I'm trying to make sure we be safe in this, because we did get an opportunity of a lifetime. We both here now. We can't mess it up on haters. But man, it was tough. And I got in trouble. And you can imagine how that went. Me being a walk-on, I'm getting in trouble with the star basketball player of the boys. Because for some reason, he thinking that he can talk to my girl because he a star basketball player. And I'm this walk-on that she got in. So he trying to talk to my girl, and it was a big deal, man. And the girls are hating on her. She had a lot of stuff going on that she ain't caused. It was just hatred and dudes thinking that they can run over people. Something similar to this. Another man trying to talk to my girl just because he feel like he the star. Wow. I could have been in these shoes. I could have reacted a certain way, but I was so in love with my passion. You know, for most of y'all know my story. I ain't gonna drag it on, but I agree. I could have been in these shoes right here.
This is why having a strong father in your life is important, and understanding that sometimes you gotta leave the garbage behind. I can almost guarantee you that kid, Darius Miles, was probably not a bad kid. Caught up hanging around with people that have nothing to lose.
That's facts.
Michael Davis was the other guy with him. Probably got everything to lose. The boy literally got tattoos all on the front of his neck. You know you're not getting a job. And they riding around, getting into an altercation with somebody.
No comment.
They end up firing rounds into a vehicle, killing another young lady. Now, I haven't seen a picture of the female victim, but if I had to roll the dice, I'm pretty sure she was black. Now, will this make headlines? Will this become prominent news? Will somebody somewhere put a T-shirt on and say, please, can we please stop killing each other? No, nobody cares. If a white cop did it, they'll be protesting in the middle of the street. You wouldn't even hear about Martin Luther King Day because Benjamin Crump and Al Sharpton and them will be flying out there to Alabama to make a fuss about it. But if you were to kill another black man, it's not going to matter. Let me read a little bit of the story from the news report. It said about a dozen shots were fired during the fatal shooting of a woman feet from the Tuscaloosa Strip. It says the shots rang out on Gray Street, about 200 feet from the University Boulevard earlier on Sunday morning. Jamia Harris was
Okay, what's
driving to the Walk of Champions outside of Bryant-Denny Stadium, about a third of a mile away, seeking help. A police officer parked there found Harris dead inside a vehicle. So after she got shot up, she was driving. It seems like she was driving and looking for help, and then she ended up being found.
I don't know what you're saying, Bradley. You saying money talk? What about the rewards? They already have the people that are involved. He's saying, how do we stop it? That's what he was speaking on. They already have the people that was involved in custody.
Police officer that shows that she was dead. A doorbell camera within 100 yards of the shooting captured the gunfire and 2 students fleeing the violence.
Wow.
The kid Darius Miles was literally erased from Alabama's website, their roster,
That's
his photo
crazy.
taken down.
I really want to know who the shooter was. Because to me, it is crazy that many shots would be going off from a person with a career. That's crazy to me. I really want to know who the shooter is now. But based on the news I've been hearing today, because like I said, we talked about it earlier this morning, and we didn't have all this information that we're getting now. Based on the information that is going around, they saying the basketball player, this guy right here, is the one that tried to shoot his shot with her. That's what they saying now. I don't know how true it is. They saying he tried to get with her while she was with another guy, and that's how the altercation started. And he shot into the moving vehicle. Now that's like I said, we didn't have that information earlier. Earlier we were just speculating, and we thought the other guy did it, but apparently now they saying he did it. Once again, I don't know how true that is. We just going off of what information keep coming out.
I mean, they literally erased this kid and his association with the basketball team. Now, I probably can add this. I'm pretty sure this wasn't his first time getting in trouble, which is why they were so swift to act. But hanging with the wrong people will get you caught up.
I want to also say this. This is the second time we have did a story on a college athlete having a gun on campus. This is the second time we done did a story on this. What is going on in these college athletes' lives that they need a firearm? And see, this is what I mean when y'all know I speak on it a lot. The influence of social media and these celebrities. These guys have careers, not a job, a career ahead of them. I think this influence is so powerful that it's pulling them away from their career. They trying to live 2 lives. They trying to be a thug, a gangster, and a person that chasing a career. Yes, this is live. So we seeing it too often. This, like I said, this is the second story I reported on. But there's many stories of college athletes getting into trouble and having guns on campus. Getting kicked off campus for having firearms. Getting into shootouts. Star players. Some of them not even bench riders. They stars and still getting into fights. Gun violence. It's crazy. Now, I thought Officer Tatum would have had a little more information. Maybe he haven't seen it yet. But like I said, I seen a video where they saying the guy Darius is the shooter. Now I'm gonna see if Breakfast Club has a little more information than Officer Tatum. Let's see.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, January 17th goes to ex-Alabama basketball player Darius Miles and his friend Michael Linden.
Darius Miles. Okay, I want to make sure I say his name.
Yeah, but let's get right to it on this Tuesday. Darius Miles allegedly killed a woman because she wouldn't talk to him.
Now, that's the story I've been hearing. I wanted to make sure, like I said, most of the times, these people have more information than us regular people. You know, they plugged in with the media, so they have a little more information. So, this is the story I heard. He tried to get with her. She wouldn't get with him. And somehow, altercation kicked off.
Rest in peace to Jamea Jonay Harris, 23 years old, mother of a 5-year-old. No longer here because of a man's fragile ego. This is one of those days where I know Donkey of the Day isn't strong enough because Donkey of the Day is when someone
I remember that, Bradley,
for being stupid. But most of the time, stupid is just temporary. You know what I mean? But in a situation like this, Darius Miles let temporary feelings, temporary stupidity.
My boy say, youngest need to understand it's a different rapper, but the same meat. People not taking no for an answer these days, and it's crazy to me. All my life, if a girl say she not feeling me, I walk off. I don't stand there for her to tell me twice. I don't stand there for her to ask me, I told you I'm not feeling you. You just gonna stay here? I don't say, you sure? If a girl say, no, thank you, I simply say, okay, have a great day, and walk off. When did we switch that to say, you sure you don't want me? You sure you don't want me? All right. Pow, pow, pow. Or spit on the girl. Or slap the girl. Or you do some type of thing that shows that you're hurt. What's going on where dudes feeling like they can force their way into a relationship? What is going on that guys are not taking no for an answer? Forced relationships. And they going to violence. Now, I have heard all my life of dudes not taking no for an answer. And they are sexually assaulting women. I do know that's the thing. I'm not saying I don't know about that. We do hear about that. But this is some new stuff right here that I have never, heard of. Dudes getting into shootouts over a girl that turned them down. Something is off with us as young boys. If they say no, man, walk away. Not having a mentor, beta male energy. These dudes are really out here fighting females that tell them they not interested. I got you. I got you. You good.
He caused him to make a permanent decision.
You crazy,
one that left
man.
a young queen dead forever and will cause this 21-year-old to go to jail for probably the rest of his life for capital murder. Would you like to hear what happened? Well, let's go to NBC 13 for the report, please.
I swear. I love you more than you imagine.
A story that's getting a lot of attention tonight. A University of Alabama basketball player, one of two suspects charged in an overnight homicide. Now, police say a Birmingham woman was killed in that shooting on the Tuscaloosa Strip. WVTM 13's Chip Scarborough is live in Tuscaloosa tonight with more on a possible motive for this case. Chip?
Well, Jarvis, the Tuscaloosa Violent Crimes Unit says the shooting appears to be the result of some sort of argument between the victim and the suspects here along the Strip about 2 o'clock this morning. Now, former University of Alabama basketball player Darius Miles being taken to jail late this afternoon. Authorities say Miles and Michael Davis are charged with capital murder. Investigators say the victim, Jamea Jonay Harris, later showed up to the Walk of Champions at Bryant-Denny Stadium where a UA police officer was stationed. The car she was in had been shot into, and both suspects are in the Tuscaloosa County Jail tonight, charged with capital murder.
Now, I can't get no reporter to say, and I don't know if they would say, but like I said, a lot of people are going with the story that she turned him down and he fired. They got into an argument and then he ended up shooting inside the car. I don't know where that story is coming from, but I'm hearing a lot of people run with that story. And I wonder how true is that? It's not that I don't want to believe that a guy would shoot inside of a car at a female or the other male because he got turned down. It just, man, that's so silly. That's got to be the stupidest way to lose your career. I just, man, that got to be the stupidest way to lose your career and end somebody's life. So, like I said, I see a lot of people, but I haven't seen everybody that I'm watching speak on this story. They saying it as if the report comes out to say that she turned him down. Now, the other person I heard speak on it, they saying it's coming from her side of the family. So apparently maybe the boy that she was with told the family that. I mean, we're not going to know more until we get him to speak on it. You know, maybe more information to come out about that. But right now, all information is coming from the news report and the boy that she was with that night. And from what he's saying, from what the family of hers is saying, she turned him down and they got into an argument. That's gotta be that's stupid, man. 21 years old, getting mad because a girl say no, she not feeling you? Nah, man, that's stupid, dog. You finna go to jail and hang around some men that have daughters and love their daughters. And to know that you out here killing women because they tell you no. Man, it ain't gonna be so easy for him in jail. He gonna have to be somewhere in a holding cell for a long time, man. And just think about it. Look at him. No disrespect. The young man is. Look at him, y'all. I just can't believe that he's sitting here crying like this, and he done took somebody's life because of a no. I need to see some more information, man. No matter what information we get, there is a young lady that is dead. Life has been taken from her. No matter what the argument was about. There's no way a guy with a career should be involved in this. But it just goes to show y'all. This is why y'all have to be safe. Ladies. This is why I tell y'all, you have to control that mouth of yours. Because some of these dudes are lunatics. It goes to show that it don't matter by a career. And Brody said, we'll never hear her side of the story from her own mouth. You right. So all we're going to do is speculate from what everybody else got to say, you know about it. But ladies, some of these dudes are lunatics. And when you tell them no, they get upset. We've been hearing it. Dudes slapping females in the mouth all because she refused to talk to him. And because his feelings are hurt, now he goes, your teeth are big anyway. I ain't want to talk to you no way. I done seen dudes do that. I done seen dudes get turned down and start joking the female. I done seen it with my own eyes. Can't nobody tell me. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? And guess what? You see dudes laughing at it, thinking it's funny. He get turned down, he start joking the girl, and you have the rest of his homies, they laughing. she'll duck anyway. Or, man, I don't even know why you tried to holler at her, bro. Look at her. She thinks she all that. Bro, just because a female turned you down, don't mean she got to think she all that. What if she just not feeling you? What if she actually have somebody at home and she just stepped out tonight with her girls? Every female is not going to cheat. Dudes, stop thinking that you can force these females' hands. Every woman that you meet out and about, just because they there by themselves or with their homegirls, do not mean that they want you. I understand most of us say, man, she by herself, she looking for something. Bro, if she say no, she might just not be looking for you. She might be willing to get a nigga there tonight. I'll give somebody here a chance to get their pussy tonight. But it won't be you. You can't say, well, fuck your stinking breath ass. Bro, move on by your business. Let the next man get his shot. You done ruined the whole night. Now she gone because you mad she didn't want you. Now you done ran off. The next dude like, man, nigga, I was finna go over there and holler at the dog. Now you know he don't even get a shot. And there are women that do go out and chill. I agree. I done seen it. My lady go out with her friends. She ain't been out in a long time, but I had to make her go out. Guess what? When she go out, dudes approach her. They try to talk to her. My lady go to the goddamn grocery store, man, and niggas be trying to talk to her. Y'all gotta understand that, bro. If she say no, move on, man. It's no way you should risk your life, your future, and jeopardize somebody else risking their life. So not only is he going to jail, he got a partner that was with him who's going to jail. Now, I granted, earlier this morning when we were speaking on the story, most of us speculated that it was the friend that did the shooting. But, like I said, we haven't heard any report that say he did the shooting. We don't know who did the shooting yet. But there is a story going around from her side of the family that he, the basketball player, was mad that she turned him down and they got into an argument and he was the one who fired into the car. That's what the story is from her side of the family. But like I said, haven't been an official report on who actually shot yet. But either way, they going to jail for capital murder, and this young lady done lost her life. And we got another kid who's going to grow up without a mother. And from all the pictures we seen, she was a single mother. So we don't know where the daddy at. So man, you dudes are different, dog. You dudes don't accept no. That's why my boy say he tender for that. And look at him, dog. Yo, look at him now, bro. If he did this shooting, look at this man now, dog. This is, ladies, this is why I keep telling y'all. Ladies, y'all have bought into this you have power thing. And you have some of these dudes that don't mind fighting females. Don't mind shooting females. In my head, there's no way I could shoot a female when I could just remove her out my face. Physically. With force. Get out my face. Move. Like if a female is assaulting me, there's no way I need to go get a stick and knock her down. Man, get the fuck out my face, man. I'll move her back. But you have some dudes out here that would do the opposite. They'll shoot you. Yes. Man, listen. Once again, whenever we doing stories like this, let's stick to the topic. We're not worried about... See, we do know females assault fellas. But it's like, man, we always trying to... Let's stick to the topic. We not... No, who in here said that females don't assault men? We just seen a woman knock a dude out with a bowling ball. We know that. But let's stick to what we got in front of us. Take your L and move on. Take your L and move on. We all know, and I agree with you, Portia. We know females assault men, but that's not what we're talking about right here. Right here, we're talking about how this dude was willing to shoot inside of a car. Now, was he aiming at the female? We don't know. But the female ended up dying from the gunshots. And now he over here crying like a hoe. Because that's what these dudes will do. These dudes won't fight a man. But see, that's what we don't know right now. No official report has came out and said that she dissed him, like, nah, and they got into an argument. Right now, it just, they got an argument was happened, and somebody shot into the car. Now, that's another story out that's the family of hers is saying she rejected him. They had an argument, and so the real story isn't out yet. The real story isn't out yet. But, like I said, look at him now. Them big ass forces on. He telling his mother he loved her more than she can imagine. Man, it's too late for that. It's too late. You can't be talking to me like that about your love for me after you done went and fucked off on some bullshit, over some pussy. You telling me, I know you love me. I'm your mother. I love you. But I gotta lose my son to the system because he can't go get no pussy nowhere else. This woman gotta lose her son to the system. Somebody else gotta lose their daughter to a black man shooting. Come on, man. Don't we already got enough of this black man versus black woman and we just keep seeing it? My boy said he could have paid for some pussy. He could have bought some kitty cat. But no, this what I'm saying. These young boys discipline. Wow, I like that. These young boys' pride is so high that they feel like they've been shadowed by the world because a girl said no to him in front of everybody. I don't want you, motherfucker. Nah, get your ass on. Oh, that's how you gonna do me? That's how you gonna do me in front of all these people? Bro, the girl don't want you. Dog, I ain't gonna lie, it hurt a little bit. I'd have been dissed before, but believe me, I've been accepted more than I have been dissed. But I have been dissed before. I have, sometimes I'm a touchy guy. Now, my type of guys that are like me, you get away with the touchy more than most. Some people, you finna go to, you going to jail, you finna get hit, you finna get spit on, you finna get some drink thrown in your face. Me, I can get away with the touchy route. So what I do is I touch. And if I know if I can touch, then I understand that she comfortable with me a little more than the average person. So I touch the shoulder, the back or something, and I'll be like, excuse me. But I did this to this one girl. Guess what she did? Man, don't touch me. You don't know me. Hey, maybe four people seen it. Guess what? I was hurt. Because most people don't. I usually get away with that. So, but this girl was, man, she snapped on me. Ain't a lot of people seen it, but maybe 4 people seen it. And I was like, my bad. And I walked off. I got the fuck up out of that area, and went somewhere else, dog. I wasn't about to stay right there. But it's okay to get rejected. Man, it's okay, bro. Move on. It's no way. If I would have been like, hey, bitch, you act like I really hurt you, bro. All I did is touch you on your motherfucking shoulder or hand or something. And like somebody trying to hurt your ugly ass. That would have been so fucking corny, dog. You telling me you snap? You telling me now you mad at her and you want to fight her because she said don't touch her? Nigga, you shouldn't have touched her. But like I said, I used to get away with the touch, so I tried it on her. It didn't work. She got out on me. And she just simply told me, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I was like, don't touch me. Bye. Get the fuck up out of there, nigga. Oh. But like I said, some of you dudes, bro, you done got it in your head that when she say don't touch her, that means she said fuck your mama. You niggas be ready to, bitch, say that shit again, bitch. Bro, knock your motherfucking ass out. Trying to stun on a nigga. Fuck is you talk? Man, you niggas tripping. You niggas tripping, bro. Just move. Move. Go on. Get away. Don't sit there and try to talk and work it out. The girl just said leave her alone. Don't touch her. Don't talk to her. She don't want you to buy her no drink. Take your stinky breath ass on, dog. You niggas, I done seen men do this. The girl say she not interested. I done seen dudes say, well, can I buy you a drink? No, thank you. You don't want a drink? Bro, why do the girl gotta keep telling you no in different ways? It's no way a girl should have to say no in 3 different ways. You say, excuse me. Excuse me. Bro, you do not have to say excuse me that many times. That woman heard you. You dudes be up there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Man, don't touch me, man. I've seen it. Like I said, me in my lifetime, I think it only happened to me maybe once or twice. Cause like I said, I usually, I'm good with the ladies. Not anymore, but when I used to be out there. So it happened to me once, maybe twice, I don't know. I know it happened to me one time though. But I've seen dudes get this. I've seen it. And dudes, when they can't, they say excuse me 4 times. The girl don't respond. Then they go touch them. She said, she said, huh? Excuse me, I was wondering, could I buy you a drink? No, thank you. Man, move. Move. Stop having a woman to say no in 5 different languages. Just so you'll leave her alone, dog. Corny to me. That's some corny shit, dog. But the young lady lost her life. We don't know if he the shooter or his friend the shooter. Like I said, more information to come out sometime this week or next week. Somebody cause look, they going to jail for capital murder. So somebody gonna do some talking sooner or later. You can believe that. Now, here's another situation that we talked about early. We was correct on this one, all the way. On this one, we was speculating. We didn't really know everything. But this one we talked about this morning, and we was 100% right. But we're going to listen to WACK take on it. Like, once again, I just want to remind you, tonight it's a chill night. Every Tuesday, I watch my show on the 5150. It already started. So I'm going to do this story right here with the WACK. And I have another story I want to show y'all, but I'll just show y'all that in the morning because, I got to watch my show. Every Tuesday, I watch the Corey Holcomb show. That's one of my rituals. You feel me? So we're going to listen to WACK 100 speak on this 21 Savage situation, which I think was just so crazy that 21 Savage would be this clown. 21 Savage is a fucking clown. A clown. For a man that know as much as he know. Because if you have listened to 21 Savage, he knows not to talk like this. But yet, he get caught up. This is why I keep telling y'all, it's a joke that they playing. They running a joke. You think 21 Savage, if you've been paying attention, he have made many comments about how WACK 100 is the ops and it's many cops and undercover agents on Clubhouse. 21 Savage have talked about this many times. But yet that same guy that talk about it get caught up in an argument about some crimes that he may have committed. What type of crazy person do that? Come on, man. 21 Savage is not a dummy. He's not a dummy. I simply believe that these celebrities are a part of the depopulation program. I do. They are out here to continue to trick the public into causing violence, chaos, and all kind of other sorts of things. I really believe that. I really believe that they are part of this movement to make sure gang violence continue, and it's no stopping it as long as these people out here doing what they doing. I really believe that. So, let's listen to this WACK 100 speak on 21 Savage.
Which
I ain't
one?
no blood.
Which one?
One I sent last night.
Yeah, some argument here on Clubhouse that went viral.
Bozo.
Oh, yeah. I
Nigga,
seen
what?
that.
Nigga, y'all, nigga, we come through, kill 30 you niggas. Don't nobody do nothing to us, nigga. Nigga, you a die right now. That don't
Oh,
sound
that's what
like
you're
a
talking
nigga.
about. Okay.
That don't sound like a nigga that's worried about it, bro. A nigga that ain't got a pending court case, they been to court 3 years. Y'all, hey, y'all keep playing bozo if you want to. These niggas is weezerking. Old
I ain't
school,
no blood.
weezerking. Nah, this nigga.
Ain't there some paperwork out there?
He in the U visa program. He got the U visa program states that you have to cooperate with law enforcement. Cause he been caught with the dope and the gun, so that the felony get him sent back to his country.
So now look at this. Look at all this is what I mean, y'all. If you think that this industry is real, you would joke yourself. And I say that. I don't mean any disrespect, but I do at the same time. If you believe that this rap industry really have gangsters, you a clown. They all own paper. Every gangster rapper we know have done something illegal. And they went to jail for a short period of time or a long period of time. And they was able to come out, some of them, early than they should have. Ain't none of them dudes solid. They all got paperwork behind them. And they all gonna continue to make money. Even though they won't allow you, the civilian, to have a paper trail. You, the civilian, you're gonna have consequences. But they don't have no consequences because they are working with the system. This is what I'm telling y'all. They are sent out here to promote gang violence. They are sent out here to make sure, bingo, thank you. They are sent out here to make sure that the private prison system stay packed. And they get to go home scot-free. Or they get to go sit in jail for a paycheck. I said this earlier. I think these celebrities get paid to go to jail. And if you don't believe in a certain thing like that, go to your local hood. If you can talk to some of the hood people and see how many people have took a charge for somebody else to get paid. Or you can look at the TV show called 60 Days In, where people that are not actually in jail go in jail for an experiment. I'm telling you right here, I 100% believe most of these influencers are on paper and they are helping provide the private prison with men and women that get caught up in their joke of a gang life. I 100% believe that. These dudes, you do understand that a lot of these people have stakes and stocks in private prisons? Okay, go check it out. A lot of these influencers, a lot of these celebrities have stocks in private prisons. They own its own paper for doing some things where they should be in jail for 30, 20 years. Yet they go to jail for 2 and 3 years, come home, and nobody else talk about their paperwork again until they do some fucked up shit. I'm telling y'all, man, these people like 21 Savage, the WACK 100s, the Young Thugs, all of them, I think they are part of the system, and they play the system long as they can play it before they get bit by it. All these people, you can go and check it out. Most of these high up people, have stocks in private prisons. Most of them. Like I said, bro, 21 Savage is not a small fish. 21 Savage is deeply connected. I know a lot of people don't like it when I say it because I know I have some of them that follow me. 21 Savage is a deeply connected Freemason. I know my G's in here that rock with me, they don't like when I say it because most of them don't know about the real. And the ones that do know about the real, guess what? They are enemy. The ones that don't know, no disrespect, you have Masons in my chat right now that don't know about the real. They don't know. They just joined a couple years ago and got a little information. The ones that really know, then you understand. All right, okay. I'm just saying. So, man, Young Thug is not nobody that a small fish. It's the reason that out of 65 counts, he got 8. It's the reason that Young Thug is looking like he may beat his situation. It's not coincidence. These guys get in trouble and they able to wipe their hands different than you. When these guys get in trouble, they wipe their hands different. They go to jail for a year or 2. They sit down and still make millions. It ain't nothing to go sit in jail and hang out with the boys for a couple years and get right back out and do the same thing. Boosie did it. T.I. did it. Meek Mills did it. Ain't nothing wrong with going to sit in jail for a couple years. You still gonna come back out to your spot? Okay. I guess we don't, think about it. Or we choose to ignore it. Cognitive, damn, I can't say the word, but I just learned about it. I just learned this word, cognitive distance. Y'all know I'm saying it wrong, but y'all, cognitive distance. So I was watching my boy Papa Duck, and he said the definition of the word, and that's a perfect word because that's exactly what's going on. The definition of it, even though I'm saying it wrong, but I'm saying it good enough to where y'all might be able to know what I'm saying. Let me try it again. That Mississippi tongue getting in the way. Cognitive, distance, something like that. I hope I'm saying it good enough to where you can go look at the word, but it means that somebody else gave you your reality. So the things that you see that are real in front of you, you choose to ignore it because it's not you choosing to ignore it, but it just don't. It's a distance to you. You don't give a fuck. Even though you see the real every day. For an example, I'm going to give you a good example. No disrespect to my brothers and sisters that was victims of the 9/11. 9/11. Cognitive distance, which shows that nobody talks about the third tower that went down. People only talk about 2 towers when there was 3 towers that fell. Everybody that paying attention understand that the tower was blew up from the inside. You had a woman that came out and said that she seen people planning stuff and doing. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Cognitive distance. Man, I can't say that shit for nothing, but yeah. So you had a woman that came out and said, hey, they was putting stuff in the building. I seen things going on. And also, a lot of people, and let me say this. This is what the word on the street was. No Jewish people showed up for work. All the head people, they said over 100 people did not show up for work on this one Pacific day. Make it make sense. You telling me on this one Pacific day, hundreds of people don't show up for work? That's what cognitive distance is. You know what's real, but you choose, or not by choice, but because of the brainwashing that the reality that they gave us, we choose to look the other way and we don't recognize the bullshit in front of us. Cognitive distance. Nobody want to recognize the issue that's going on with the vaccine. cognitive distance. You really believe that healthy motherfuckers, old and young, are just dropping down? Denial. I guess that's just another, okay. Let me go down to a word I can say. Denial. Appreciate it. Yeah, but I guess it's just a more dressed up word. Cognitive distance. You know, when you want to expand your vocabulary. You feel me? But yeah, man. So it's like we know what's going on. But see, denial, okay, it's a difference. I apologize. Denial, being in denial and cognitive distance is two different things. Being in denial, you know it, but you still choose. To being in denial is like being delusional. Cognitive distance means, I guess let me say it better. You can't really recognize it because it's the reality for you has been altered. You don't believe, you can't distinguish between real and fake. That's what it is. My bad. I apologize. You can't distinguish between a real steak and the glue steak. That's cognitive distance. And I know, but my G said I'm good. He said I'm saying the word all fucked up, but I'm good. Just look at the dictionary and you'll see it. But yeah, man, so that's what most of us have. Most of us see, but we don't understand. Same thing? Okay. Well, okay, I guess. Either way, whatever works. Whatever works. But yeah, Young Thug and the rest of these people, dog, they are plants. Just that simple.
They're illegal. He from England. He ain't from out here.
Okay.
This nigga ain't been to court since 2019. We didn't watch Thug get caught up 2022. He going to trial this month. You feel me? Tory got caught 2020. He get sentenced this month. This nigga get caught 2019, ain't been to court.
Yeah, still walking around, doing.
Same thing for Lil Durk. Lil Durk didn't go back to court until King Von got killed. And then when he went back to court, all of a sudden Lil Durk don't have any charges on him no more, but King Von do. We see it, but we choose to not see it. It's right there. All the information about the industry is right there. Why would they drop the case when they still had a man? Okay, like I said, I ain't gonna speak on it. Cognitive distance is real. You know what I'm saying?
I think he talks like that because he's trying to get people caught up to see if anybody's gonna come after him, like so he can continue to tell on people.
He got to get himself caught up. He ain't getting nobody but himself caught up. This nigga talk about, we killed 30 niggas. Nigga, you gonna die, nigga. Nigga, when you know your ass is in the hot seat, pending cases, and you gotta remember, they looking at your character witness, all that type of shit, references, all that.
Bad push
and this
speed.
shit went viral. No jumper, everybody picked it up.
All right, I'm about to play a WACK.
All right, so if you haven't seen it, I'll show it to you right quick.
You from Chicago. I advise you to shut the fuck up. I advise you to shut the fuck up, because the niggas that I fuck with out there spanking shit. So stop playing.
All that shit sounds good.
Y'all ain't spanking nothing, nigga. That's the only thing y'all ever did this moment your whole life, so you can argue with a nigga on Clubhouse. You keep letting all these Chicago niggas boost your head up like y'all niggas ain't dying in real life, man. Stop playing.
Then that sounds like a few niggas I know from the rag.
All right, bro. So you saying y'all undefeated on that side? Y'all ain't took no loss.
Man, every nigga that we beef with, nigga, 30 of they niggas get smoked, nigga, and don't nothing happen to us, nigga. In real life, nigga. It's real life, nigga. Man, hey, look, Cap, you from Chicago. I advise you to shut the fuck up. I advise you to shut the fuck up, because the niggas that I fuck with out there spanking shit. So stop playing.
All that shit sounds good.
Y'all ain't spanking nothing, nigga. That's the only thing.
We talking about a multi-millionaire talking like that on an app where all you can see is somebody's avatar. So, and we done heard many times, if you've been watching and following 21 Savage, dude is intelligent. Dude was smart. he done said many times that he don't get caught up with this beef and stuff back and forth because he already know that this platform is filled with informants. Yet, this is what he's saying on the app. Multi-millionaire, 30 years old, 30 plus. This is what he doing? Come on, man. That's what I'm trying to explain. This is not random. These people get paid to keep us in this cycle of violence. They get paid for this. Don't you know this by now? Don't this why they still have a job as a rapper? Because if they change their lifestyle, what career would they have as a rapper? If they change their lifestyle and to stop rapping about what they rap about, we seen what happened to all the characters that changed their content. When they stop being gangster rappers and try to be positive influence and write good music, they either go to jail, they stop selling music, or they end up dead. The ones that change, they are retired. You done. So it's the same thing when I said they stopped selling music. You don't see nobody make a successful change in the industry and become a conscious rapper. And I'm going to say this. I know y'all ain't going to like it. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, they right in the same group. You do understand that gospel singers are plants as well. Y'all get that? You know Kurt Franklin, the TD Jakes. Y'all, come on, man. So a lot of people don't like to believe that about Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. You think that they somehow is different from the others. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Even preachers are sinners. Even some of the preachers work with the industry. There is people in every field. There is deception in everything and everyone. I have deception. For as we are not truthful, we are not honest 100% of the time. You do not get to be an A-list celebrity making millions of dollars and you not on their team. You don't believe that, do it? You think Kurt Franklin, TD Jakes, these people with these mega church, look at the Pastor Bishop. All right, I know I got to mention him again. He just went to jail for fraud. So what I'm saying to you, don't think because you have conscious rappers that they are secluded from the puppet masters. Or they wouldn't be in that business if they were secluded. You think, ask yourself, the world wants us, once again, unless you, since we know how to say the word denial, so we'll say denial. Unless you're in denial about what you see, about the 21 agenda. Oh, my bad. Agenda 21. Unless you're in denial. Once again, another word. When we use cognitive dissonance, they had tablets that said they want to depopulate the world by a certain year. Is it not real? But guess what they did? They went and destroyed those stones. Why? Why? Ain't no. See, it's certain things that I question and be like, so they just destroyed those stones and ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it? You telling me stones that they said supposed to be ancient and all this, supposed to have some type of genetic field in that area, supposed to be some weird stuff going on. All of a sudden, it just gone and we don't got nothing to say about it. Nobody got to raise a red flag. Then you come out with all these TV shows showing These TV shows and movies talking about depopulation. You seen the End Game. You seen these zombies apocalypse movies. You seen the virus movies. Come on. You seen it just like I seen it. Then we watch it happen in the world and act like we lost. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. We watching movies and TV shows where they showing the end game. And in real life, the end game is happening in front of us. And we say, man, that stuff ain't real. That stuff ain't real. Make it make sense. And you tell me it's the spell not real that they have over us? Most of us? You telling me the spell not real? They put it in your face in TV shows and movies. And in real life, you seen it happen. And people still saying it ain't real. Shit ain't no joke, man. Shit ain't no joke, dog. Sex trafficking, human trafficking. Everybody getting exposed for eating babies, stealing women and having them prostitute. Disney just got exposed for the second time. We don't think something wrong with this? But yet, look at this. Yet, R. Kelly can be a main topic. Bill Cosby can be a main topic. But we have fucking empires that make Bill Cosby and R. Kelly look like kids at what they doing. But yet, they give us a few crumbs to focus on while the whole damn band of owners get away and just walk on and through the night and nobody see them. It's too much being exposed to us, and they know that all they got to do is give us these characters because these are the ones that we'll follow. You won't go follow the people that are actually informing us on what's going on with our world. They know people like this happen. This because
the niggas that I fuck with,
this multi-millionaire has the attention while we have real things going on like a war. Like information being given to the public. Like people dropping dead left and right. That's what I'm saying. And you say, okay, well, why are you talking about it? Because I'm telling you, if we don't expose the characters, then the ones that are watching just like you and I, they gonna still believe in the character. So when I come and talk about these celebrities, it's coming to show you the expose of the character. These people are working with the government to make sure they keep chaos afloat. You can say what you want to say. Them people working with the government, dog. It's no way you that successful talking like that. Don't come on, bro. But let's get started, man.
Darlene used to tell me something
Y'all know
about
every Tuesday, man, I watch my show on the 5150. So we're gonna start it from the beginning. We'll pick back up in the morning, man, talking about more things. And like I said, the reason I like Corey because he talk about a lot of real shit as well. That a lot of people are afraid to talk about. So let's get into it, man. Like I said, we'll pick back up in the morning on some more stories and stuff, man.
What's up? 5150 in the house. I am Corey Holcomb, Darlene OGOTs. You know Marcus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jumping right into things. Yo, up here at the Coin Academy, home of the Baller Podcast.
Wow.
If I just speak 100 about it, the head leader, we lost our leader.
Damn. I just looked in the comment section. I don't know if y'all watched the 5150, but they saying Laylaw passed away. Damn.
My brother, Laylaw, passed. One of the guys up here with the Baller Podcast. And what I'm saying to y'all is this. you want to be remembered like that. You want to be remembered as a man who is no nonsense, a man with a big heart, no punk at all. Always, I ain't never seen him not treat anybody fair. He got charities and everything that shows that he's a man with a moral compass. This what's up for real. Darlene used to tell me something about the brother and his offerings toward the 5150 show, but I never listened to Darlene.
No, he didn't, and he actually, yeah.
I never listened to Darlene, but one day when I was talking to Gooch about, different things that was happening with the studio, Gooch was telling me about this brother. He was like, you ain't got to worry about none of that whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, because we used to be at studios, people would pop up on us and do things that I felt like was kind of weird, but so I listened to, I finally was like, well, let me see what's up. Darlene had told me about him, then Gooch told me about him. I came up here.
I was here one time. I mentioned it to him, but you didn't know what I was talking about.
You mentioned it too. I definitely wasn't listening to you.
Yeah.
You didn't know him. You didn't even know him.
Yeah, well, I came to a party. I said that
it was way before that. Way before. They had just started, and he was reaching out to me. Yes.
Yeah, I came to one of their parties with somebody, and they were talking to me because they knew who I was.
Good dude.
Well, anyway, when I met my brother, we clicked from day one. And the reason we clicked, because he a man. Like, he wasn't no... I ain't see a lot of slick stuff about my brother. When I say a lot of slick stuff, that didn't come out right. I ain't seen nothing slick.
Exactly, at all.
I see my man talk straight up, be straight up. Even though he kind, you couldn't take advantage of him because he give you that look. He do be like... He ain't say a lot, but when you do it too much, he'll be like... A lot of people don't see that look because a lot of people don't do that much. But then, if you ever did do too much, you would see my brother do something like this. I remember I was asking about him maybe about 3 weeks, month ago. I was glad to see him here. That was my last time seeing him when he was here.
It was.
And, he just was a G. He didn't want everybody to be like worried about him and things like that.
Thank you, Remy.
Straight up G.
Solid.
Not
Definitely solid.
It's like I've heard of some dogs when they sick and they know they finna die, they go and hide up under the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My brother didn't want to see all us.
There he is at the end. And
yeah, that's my brother at the end.
He was always at the end because he didn't really want to take a picture. But
he wasn't the picture type.
No.
He wasn't the picture type. He wasn't that type of guy. He was... Anyway, man, I ain't got nothing but positive things to say about my brother. I met a lot of people through my brother. And I'm saying, like, you strive to be like that in a lot of ways, to be what I call a G. A G is a motherfucker who do what they say and say what he mean. That's a G. So, yeah, that's my man talking to us right now. Anybody who know Laylaw, he'll be like, man, go on with the show with that cake ass. You know what I'm saying?
And it's
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that somebody put above the law there. That was their rap group.
Yeah.
See, I was just telling the youngsters over there, Abe and Nail. Nail, bless his, he didn't even know that when we made those shirts, what they meant. And
right.
They're in the store, by the way, but not a lot of people caught on to that. What
above
that
the
meant.
law.
Right, 5150 show is above the law. We
5150 show
yeah.
is above the law. That's the shirts we made to honor my brother when we first
Cause we was like, what we gonna do? You can't give Laylaw nothing out no mall or nothing. He ain't really that type. He never dressed flashy.
Yeah.
I never
Very low key.
Right.
And again, it speaks volumes when you see the other type of people that are around him. You know what I'm talking about. You see the different people that come through here.
But they all had respect for him.
Right. But you see, it probably changed your mind about some of them too. You know what I'm saying? If you saw, and you're like, wait a second, he would not be around them if they weren't some real dudes. So.
Yeah, I like how it was somber for a second, and then some said, "Stop being so sensitive, man." I'm telling you, that's my brother, man. That's my brother talking to us, man. Dude, he like, Corey, do the show, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Corey, do the damn show, man.
Right, you know how he talk. He'll be like, if he was here right now, he'll be like, do the show.
Don't worry about me. I'll be all right.
Those are very, very
you know, your life is something that you have to give to that come in your presence. Everybody who come in your presence, you know what I'm saying, and you speak to, you giving them something. So all the people who are of morality, think about what you're giving people when you open your mouth.
That's
I mean, I'm a bold comic. I say some bold things.
That's real.
All like that, but, you know, people who are in my presence, I do my best to be a gentleman. And the definition of a gentleman, you try to make people comfortable around you. I do my best to be a gentleman. And my brother, who I hate, I never get a chance to lay my eyes on him and watch him coming down them stairs right there. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, my brother. I'm so glad I met you. I'm so glad I met you.
Same
and
here.
All the people that I met through you, because I met some G's.
That's right.
Yeah.
Through Laylaw.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Says a lot about a man who we keep around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, say it louder.
Say a lot about a man who we keep around him too.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Look at that picture right there, man.
That's a great one right there. I like that one.
Look at Corey over there looking like Frank Mucus.
That's Corey Holcomb, Laylaw, Go-Mac, Macca. I'm proud of that picture right there. It ain't a chump on there. And we laugh a lot of times. If it's a chump on there, it's me. If it's a chump on there, it's me. And I don't think I'm no chump, to be quite honest. Man, I want that picture right there, man. I'm gonna put that picture
it's a gold picture.
up on my wall, man.
I'm your mama, I'm your daddy.
Look, him and Go-Mac. Macca too, look, with the hat.
Go-Mac, Macca, I ain't never seen none of them on no fuck shit. None of them. But anyway, we are the 5150 show.
Coming from the Coin Academy.
We get all kinds of descriptions of what we are. But this show is a show that is put together not just for laughing and joking, but laughing and joking about some real things. You dig what I'm saying? First of all, hey, go back down where it say the $5. What my man say?
That's a
Phoenix
woman.
Black. That's a woman.
He doesn't have his glasses on.
D want me to wear glasses like her so bad, boy.
I do not. I'm telling you, the man can't see. I'm just looking out for him.
D want me to wear glasses like her.
Look, and that's a pretty picture of her. Look, with all the blue.
There it is. What'd she say, though?
She said... Nice.
R.I.P. Laylaw. I was proud of the show in Dallas. I felt like I put on a good show for the people.
I mean, to ask you how this show went.
I thought it was a real good show, man.
Yeah.
I think people enjoyed that show. So, once again, everybody who came to the theater in Dallas this past weekend, I appreciate y'all. But let's get into this shit.
Okay.
Get to talking this shit. First of all, when I got off the airplane, TMZ ran up to me and they was asking me what I think about that Martin Luther King mural they got out now.
Oh my God.
God, who made that?
Yeah, I see
That's
that.
some fuck shit.
No, not mural. You're talking about the sculpture.
Oh, sculpture, whatever you want to call it.
Statue, sculpture. Oh my God.
That's some fuck shit.
Hey,
And, I mean, like, what is it supposed to? What is it?
Supposed to represent?
That's supposed to be art.
Supposed to be a hug without a body.
Like, if they made a mural, if they made a mural of Marcus, I mean, like that, what would it be? An arm going up with some wet shit under there, a little fountain under there?
Corey, you looking like a mule. You look like an Arkansas Razorback, nigga. You look like our mascot.
D, what if they made a mural of you? What would it be?
It would probably be the classic, I guess, power image. I don't know.
No, that'd be you pointing at somebody saying, "You did it."
Oh, brother. No, here, I got the information on it. So the monument is by artist Hank Willis Thomas, and I believe he's black. I'm not sure. It's called.
You believe he's black? It's important to know.
No, I did see him. Somebody make it. I'll look it up. But right now, let me just say that what the meaning of it is. His name is Hank Willis Thomas. It's called The Embrace, of course, and it's meant to honor the relationship between the kings, which is he and his wife. It was specifically inspired by a 1964 photograph of the couple hugging after MLK had been announced as the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize.
Somebody said mural is a picture. Is a mural a picture?
Yeah. Mural on a wall?
A mural?
Yeah.
I might have learned something today. Okay.
On a wall. And it's
Directly on the wall. Yeah. So it's not a mural. It is a sculpture.
Sculpture or they calling it the statue. A statue of a monument to MLK.
Right. I don't like that shit at all.
Well, nobody liked that other standing one of him. Remember the other full-on actual statue of him, like carved into that stone? That didn't look that great either. But it was him. It was an attempt. But the arms, oof.
There's something about it that just, it's like when you see it, I shouldn't have to say, what is this?
Facts, that's true.
All of the memes that's been made are brilliant.
Oh my God.
Brilliantly wicked.
That kind of look like a heart right there, actually.
Oh, so that's the hug. That's the actual hug of theirs. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of looked like a heart. You didn't know what it was?
No. I'm saying their photo. I can actually see that though. Okay.
Oh yeah. I seen.
Now.
People was posting it.
Somebody say they'll give us
but
everything
if you're looking at it
except
from right
equality.
there, it actually looked like a heart. I think that's. Was that
I don't look like no heart.
Stop it.
Yeah, dude, it's like the shape of a heart.
Oh, he is.
He black? Okay.
American conceptual artist.
Well, I know him look like your heart.
He's from Brooklyn.
It look like when your leg wrap around a bitch head when she getting you head.
Somebody said, is that a church? That's terrible.
Look like 6'9" position to me.
I can't.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, the shape above. Don't show above like that. That looks like...
Somebody said it looked like when old boy was choking out baby boy.
It looked like somebody running the ball on football.
And why are the nails...
Oh, that dude. It dude like somebody running the football.
Look, it looks like mechanic thumb.
Right, mechanic thumb.
And look, it looks blacker on the nail. Oh, no, it looks like hers.
It looked like Irv hand.
Sorry, Irv.
That's the mechanic dude we know. No, that looked better than Irv hand.
Oh.
Irv hands is so woe out, boy. I'm like,
same color though.
You touch a pussy, you need antibiotics, and you ain't even fucking nobody. Irv give a bitch transmissioner. If he touch a pussy with them hands. What's wrong with her?
They gotta see a picture.
This bitch got WD-40.
But that shot from above don't look good because that looks like a
cracked ass.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Why is somebody rubbing the balls? I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Terrible.
He said it's funny from any other side that ain't your friend. That's facts, dog.
If your girl came home
here we go.
after a night at the club Listen to this, y'all, because y'all need to listen to this shit. I'm about to try to get deep. I say I'm going to try to get deep. If your girl come home after a night at the club and tell you some dude grabbed her ass. Now, she don't know where he at or nothing like that, but when she went to the club, some dude grabbed her ass, what do you tell her?
Well, see, what you want me to do about it? Is he here right now? You should have dealt with. You should have dealt with that when you was there. What am I supposed to do now? What y'all telling me?
What you have on?
Or you say you had on that? You had that on?
Yeah.
Irv texted me.
No.
He say, fuck you.
No. Had on that.
To the club, some dude grabbed her ass. What do you tell her?
What you have on?
Or you say you had on that? You had that on?
Yeah.
Irv texted me.
No.
He say, fuck you. Irv, your hands fucked up, dog. You got to flirt with bitches with winter gloves on in June.
He said, I'm not doing shit, nothing to do, especially if he a stranger. But what I'm saying is, even if, how the fuck you supposed to do something if the nigga is gone? It was at the club and she done made it home. What the hell you want me to do? You want me to get in my car and try to go find out who he is? Only thing, you shouldn't have even told me. Ain't nothing I can do. It happened at the club and you don't know who he is and he gone home somewhere. Man, you don't go to bed. You should have kept that to yourself. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that's just my brain.
That nigga on the car right now.
Right.
What that nigga say?
Nigga putting a screw on a trailer home right now. Anyway, no, but you would tell her, you ask her what she have on?
Well, I would probably see that when she come in, but that'd be the first thing. Like, what did you have on something that, you know what I mean, that was revealing?
I mean, what does that matter? A nigga shouldn't be grabbing her ass.
You shouldn't be having on nothing inappropriate anyway going out. You know what I'm saying?
Without you.
Yeah, but that'll be the first problem if it did. But I mean, if it did happen, there's not really much I can do about that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
It's kind of late in the film.
Yeah, like I ain't there. You know what I'm saying? And you was out there. Who was you
Laid
out there?
back,
Who was
safe.
you out with? You was out with your friends. You was out.
All this stuff is important, what you saying.
Yeah, like who? You was out there with your homegirls. What didn't none of them say nothing to the nigga? Like what was everybody else at when the nigga came up
What
and
was
did
the
this?
outcome?
Like yeah, I want to know. I gotta know full details.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And then after that, you can give her some game if it's that.
Right.
D, what do you
Because
do
if you
when a
was-
guy touch your ass in public?
Oh my God! I wish somebody would.
Cause my thing is, if you was disrespected,
Yeah.
if you was disrespected in front of your friends let that shit slide, then why you going out with them?
I mean,
Yeah.
Marcus, what you saying is important.
I had stuff like that happen, but not that.
You mean like if she with her homegirls,
And no
well, what could they do?
That's true.
Hey, nigga, don't touch out, cause you know it's girls that do that. It's girls you even try to. If you try to speak to their friend, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them
That's the group that had a linebacker. Everybody know the linebacker of the group. She always trying to goddamn stop you from talking to somebody because nobody want to talk to her.
kind of homegirls you need to be hanging out with. I need the cock blockers with you.
I've had it happen.
You taking
just
bit.
snap around and you just go. You know, there's how you say, moments where you have time to like, you know, get it together. In other words, not turn around and just all of a sudden snap at whoever was behind you. Whatever you turn around. I've had it happen where the person actually made the friend apologize. Like they ratted on him. Like he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like they felt bad that their friend was being an asshole or what have you. And you turn around and be like, man, what the really? Come on, man. That wasn't cool at all. Whatever. Ooh, and they act stupid, but then the friends are at least, you know, apologizing or what have you. But I've never had it happen where it was some guy in an asshole and like, yeah, and what you gonna do? I've never had that situation happen. So, fortunately, thank goodness.
It's part of life in America, like it don't just happen in the club.
Facts.
It don't happen at work as often as it would if it wasn't for laws at the job.
And if I'm not mistaken, the highest place of sexual harassment is the workplace, if I'm not mistaken.
But I just see a lot of women who are totally lost and unaware of the danger that they put themselves in.
That's facts.
Walking into the lion's den.
That's facts.
A nightclub is a lion's den.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yo, people say, oh,
Yeah, 'cause where you
we're
going?
just out having fun. No. If you're in a nightclub, ladies, you are in, you know what you are? You're a sheep in the lion's den.
That's actually facts, though, when you think about it. The average man, I didn't say all, the average man is there for a purpose. And you have predators that are lurking and watching you constantly. I'm going to be honest, though. I never really thought about it, but that's probably one of the most dangerous places a woman can go. And that's to a nightclub. Because you have dudes that are watching your every move, waiting for you to slip up so that they can do something to you. And the question he asked, what are you going to do when that man come up and grab you at the nightclub? Ladies, be careful.
If you're at a nightclub. And a little research I did on this where they have actual names of things that make sense, and I'm gonna try to make it make sense, because we're all in chaos in America, man. We're in chaos. We don't even know how to protect ourselves.
It's bad.
I'm not just saying America, like I'm saying in London and all these places. Like I was listening to that brother Tate, Andrew Tate. I was listening to him. It was so funny. Like when I retweet things, a lot of people say he's a Nazi. Like, okay, listen, I can learn from anybody. So if he is a Nazi, he say a lot of important things that I think a lot of people should listen to. But he's, that's a black man, right? A lot of people don't know that's a black man. He a half-breed. He a half-breed. Father was a light-skinned black dude.
And what does that mean? Does Andrew Tate hang with anyone that looked like his father? Have you seen Andrew Tate with, like, man, people be, I don't know. It's amazing how we want to claim individuals that don't want to claim us. I have heard Andrew Tate also say that he's black. He identifies black. And I wonder why, 6 Dot. See, people know how to exploit the weakness of most niggas that want someone to represent them. It's easy. America exploit the feelings and emotions of Black America every day. You can believe and say what you want to say. But Brody far from black.
No, my wife's father was a very fair-skinned brother, and her mother was white. So it used to be weird. I used to be like, damn, she almost looked like she white, but it's a real brother named Terrell. That's her dad's name, black man. And I'm saying, like, oh boy, if I hadn't married my wife, I wouldn't know how to see people the way I see people. I can tell when somebody is not Caucasian. Because, like, there are black people who used to pass for Caucasian back in the day.
Exactly. Yeah, I just saw a really good documentary about that.
Yeah, you know, but when you're around certain people, somebody said he from Chicago too, Corey. I ain't know that. When you're around certain people.
Is Obama black? This is what I mean by, like, motherfucker just sucker people in so easily, dog.
Then you can recognize them when you see them. I did not know there was a difference between Mexicans and Puerto Ricans until I moved.
Out of Chicago.
Yeah.
Me too.
Now I'm like, oh, I get it now. I didn't know the origin and none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, getting back to the point I'm trying to make, I want all you ladies to understand. If you're at a nightclub, you can't be protected. If you're at a nightclub around all kinds of maniacs, you're basically in the lion's den. I want you to understand that. Let me just say this to you. Let me say this to you. Who are you the safest around with these people, D? This is so important. I want you to try to answer this. Between your father, brother, son, uncle, or husband, who are you the safest around?
Well, she got to cross one of them out.
Well, hopefully the husband.
The husband? Okay.
I would, I mean, if I was, married and you asked that question, I'd be like, well, my husband. But if not, then next would probably be my brother.
Okay. Marcus, who do you think a woman is the safest around?
Shit, it better be the husband.
If he's right, she's married.
If she's married, it better be a husband. Shit.
That's what he vowed. It is my opinion, the most purest relationship
Fathers.
a woman will have is one with her son. Your son ain't gonna never want no pussy from you. If your son want pussy from you, he needs to be taken out back and shot.
Relatives are what? What are you talking about?
Saying ain't no ulterior motive behind
Those
it.
relatives
Your uncle
are.
will fuck you.
Oh, I can't with this.
Your father will fuck you.
I think it's the father.
Here,
Do you know about California?
Oh my God.
The safe.
But mothers are fucking their sons. We talked about that earlier today. Mothers are fucking their sons. So I think the purest love you can get is the father.
Is the son and the brother.
I would have never brought, the only reason I wouldn't say my son is because, first of all, I wouldn't bring him no drama that I couldn't be
Not
able
on
to handle.
purpose.
What do you mean on purpose?
You wouldn't bring your son drama on purpose. But what I'm saying is a woman got to understand her son is the one motherfucker who don't want no pussy from her. And secondly, would probably be her brother.
But you got to understand, a nigga will
See, the same reason, see, I don't agree with that. The same reason he's saying that it wouldn't be the father, people fucking their brother. So it sounds like to me he doing from least to greatest. Because mothers fucking their son, and girls are fucking their brothers. They're fucking their fathers. So, it sounds like he just choosing from least to greatest.
kill you over some pussy.
What you mean?
I'm saying, you said, what was the question? What's your original question?
Who out of those people I said, who are you the safest around? And I'll say it again.
I say
father,
woman.
brother, son, uncle, husband.
Okay, safest. Okay, I didn't know you said safe.
Now,
So out of the safest, brother, father, uncle, or cousin, or son, I'm picking father. And the reason from what I'm getting, he's saying the opposite is because he's saying your father will fuck you, your uncle will fuck you, your cousins will fuck you. But there are cases where your brother will fuck you, your son will fuck you. There are cases out there like that. So
husband and a father, we're going to talk about them.
I was going to say, because when you were younger, I was going to say dad, but when you're a grown woman. So
I was going to say, because the husband, depending on how much he fuck with you, will go to the ends of the earth for your ass about that coochie.
About the pussy or whatever? I'm saying like...
Niggas will kill you about that pussy now.
No.
Shit.
Period if they love
Man,
you.
niggas done killed her for the pussy.
Exactly.
Your son don't want... Your son don't want sex from you. Your brother don't want sex from you. Now let's talk about the uncle, father, and who else I'm forgetting? The uncle,
I don't agree
father, husband. You would think your father don't want pussy from you. But here's the truth.
Oh my God.
Here's the truth.
Corey's truth.
We live in a world that's so off balance and crooked. I've had multiple women tell me they father came at them.
And they brothers have came at them. So if we going based off of sexual, then I'll say the son is the safest person. Because you don't hear it often, but there are mothers having sex with their sons. You don't hear about it often, though. So if we going off of sexual, then I say he right. The son is the safest person. But if we just saying in general and not going on sex, I'm giving it to the father. Ain't no father finna just sit there and try his best to tear his daughter down or see his daughter going through something. He can't do everything he can to protect her. Your husband can flip on you. Your brother can flip on you. Your son can flip on you. Your father can flip on you. But I don't see your father putting you out there. I mean, but at the same time, we do know the connection between a woman and her son. We see mothers be horrible to their sons and their sons still protect them. And so it might be the son. Okay, what's wrong? I'm gonna change my answer and say I was wrong. I'm gonna go with the son. I want to pick the father, but I'm gonna go with the son as well. I'm gonna say I was wrong.
I heard that too.
Wow.
Have you heard that too, Marcus?
Yeah.
Everybody's heard that there are situations
Right.
like that.
There are situations like that.
You got a lot of people like that around you?
I'm not saying what I got around me. I don't really know nothing about that. But I have had, somebody say, unless you in Alabama. Y'all motherfuckers stupid. I have had 3 women in California tell me they father tried to fuck with them.
In California.
Yes.
True.
They're from
Right.
Especially them
California.
stepfathers.
Oh, that's another situation.
You can say especially stepfathers, but I'm talking about...
That's really not their father. That's just another man.
I mean, if he married the mama, technically,
The reason it's like that because the world is off balance and the repercussions that should be are not in place.
I agree. People know that they can get away with certain things. Okay, Bradley. And sorry to hear that. And like I said, I got family members, and I have met girls all over the world that have told me stories about how a family member did something to them. And man, you the average female, I would say it's a common thing to hear about. Is it right? Hell no. But man, a lot of females go through that. She said, still nobody's believe me. And I know where I'm from, people have it in the family, and that person still get to come over. And nobody checks that. Nobody checks that. We just watching the show about Corey Holcomb, dog. Every Tuesday I watch the Corey Holcomb show. Every Tuesday, man. I don't miss the show, big dog.
Your uncle will try to fuck with you. Not necessarily in traditions outside of the U.S. influence. Like there's real repercussions for doing certain things in some countries, like if your father, your uncle try to flirt with you. Now your husband, by nature, yes, he's going to fuck with you. He should be fucking with you. But how many women do you know how to pick a quality man to call her husband? How many women do you know how to pick a quality man and say, this is going to be my husband? Most of the women I see in America, the man they pick to be their husband is not fucking with them like that. That shouldn't be your husband. I'm saying like, I'm not saying what your duty is once you marry a man. I'm saying, I'll put it to you like this.
I'm gonna be honest. I think society have messed up the entire relationship dynamic between man and woman. That we don't look for the things that we should look for. I think as a whole, I think women's are looking for, something that they had years ago, but they got rid of it. I think men are looking for something that they had years ago, but they got rid of it. He said, I have yet to see the bad person still be able to come over. I have yet to see the bad person still be able to come over. I don't know what you mean. But I think we all bad at picking a partner. We all looking for the material stuff. We all looking for the how the body look. We're looking for if they got this resource. That's the average person. They looking for what can they get from this person. It's not about love. And I don't know if relationship ever been about love. In 2023, the average relationship is together. The average, not all. Some of y'all probably be really in love, but the average relationship is still together due to some form of responsibility. If it wasn't some form of responsibility there, a lot of people would still be together. Oh, okay. I have yet to see the bad person still be able to come over. I have yet to see the bad person still be able to come over. Oh, facts. The one that be doing the assault to somebody in the family, and he outcast for like what, a couple years, and then he show up at the barbecue, and everybody be like, and then the girl or the boy, he just take off running, and I know what you mean. But that's crazy though. He said we cannot get without having to give up anything. That's how relationships are now. Exactly. I mean, it's rare that you see a relationship that's built on love.
Tom Brady wife out there looking for a nigga who wears size 17 shoe right now. That's all I'm trying to tell you right now.
Okay, but it's not her uncle.
It's not her uncle. But what I'm saying is, her leaving Tom Brady at a time where he definitely would need a family to come home to. I mean, he's still in the NFL trying to excel, and he sucks. When you come home, your family is what repairs you. Bitch, gone.
That's true.
Pussy in the game. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I don't agree with that whole thing, what she just did there.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm with you. I don't agree that why she left him.
Well, he chose wrong then, didn't he?
Exactly.
I agree with that too.
There you go, Marcus.
That's why when they try to make Tom Brady's somebody who is, he's a great All-American guy. Nigga, you bitch gone. You bitch in the game.
I don't think she should have left him. I mean, I'm pretty sure, look, lady, you didn't see who you were marrying.
Your kids got to knock on the door and some nigga be like, get away from here till I'm through.
He was married to football. You knew better. Like, you should have stuck around. Like, you got small children. What really mattered to her?
And you know what's another cold thing about relationship? You see people get break up after they've been together 30, 20 years. They 50 and 60 years old getting divorced. You wait until you get 60 to get a divorce? You wait until you 50 in your final stages of life? You wait now to get a separation. Come on, man. You could have did that shit 12, 10 years ago. And still, motherfucker wait till they get damn near about to die and get a divorce.
Crazy. And then now you're out there running around with other people that quick. That doesn't say too much to me about their relationship. You know, how she felt about him.
The man Diesel, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to land in a little bit.
So crazy.
Once they get that money, man, it's like this, man. Once a bitch start dealing with you after a while and she get comfortable with that money.
What do you mean? She had
committed to the kids?
In the beginning?
But committed to the kids, I get that. But you 50 something years old, 60 something years old. You know, the clock started winding down.
What do you mean?
Initially? When she first started dealing with him, she had more money than him?
She has more money than him.
Oh, okay. Well, excuse
Could have
me.
swore she had more money than him.
Excuse me. If I'm
How
wrong,
you know she got more money than him, D? Then you just said could have swore she had more money than him.
No, I don't know.
It don't matter who.
Everybody's situation is different. My mom divorced my stepdad, and they in their 50s because he cheated. Okay, I feel you on that. But I'm pretty sure if he cheated at 50, dog, he been cheating. I would have ride it out.
Money.
I don't know.
Tom Brady went and got a supermodel wife
Right.
and made a goddamn fool out of himself.
Right. But I'm saying, I don't know as time went
She is a supermodel,
lost.
and supermodels are normally for the streets. If I'm wrong, tell me. Supermodels are for the streets.
Hey, because you know what happened a lot of times? People get divorced in they 50 and 60, then they start trying to lean on their kids and lean on other people to come and be around them, and they want to move in with the daughter or move in with the son or move in with somebody and be like, man, you don't go home to your own house? I just feel so lonely there. Yeah, you done got rid of the person that been with you 40, 50 years. And you gotta call that person back and don't come over here and try to control my house. You feel me? A lot of time, we see stuff like that. Man, y'all know so-and-so moved in, bro. Like, just been a chaos since she got here or he got here. You know, so-and-so, they done broke up. They like 50 years old. Like, stuff like that. Be real, bro. People be trying to move in the house and take over. And let them got rid of their partner and try to move to somebody else's house. Man, you don't take your ass home.
Streets. What are you doing marrying a supermodel? What supermodel ain't for the streets? So
she's showing that body to them streets every day.
Right. The point I'm trying to make, you met the bitch laid out with the monkey out.
She's
And she obviously didn't domesticate herself because she gone.
She's worth double what Tom Brady's worth.
Right now?
She's worth $400 million, yes, which is double her husband's worth.
Was it? But was she from the beginning? Was she worth?
Yeah, he married
more than
her. She was top. That was her prime when they got married, and they had 4, I think, children, 3 or 4.
You got a woman with $400 million. How are you gonna be with her? I mean, I'm just asking. Who do you know got a woman who got $400 million and that bitch sitting at home waiting on you to get back? I don't know nothing
I'm gonna
about
retire
that.
and be with you, and then all of a sudden the fool gets back
Who?
at football again. What?
What'd you say, Phil? Yeah, if somebody look up the rate of divorce at the end of football, It's mind dropping. And the dude normally pays for his lawyer and her lawyer against him.
True that.
You ain't got no money when you retire from football.
It's worse than baseball because that's the longest running season of sport. That's almost a year. Yeah.
Yeah. But I brought up him as an example. Your husband, whatever. That's who you supposed to be around. If it's a man that you supposed to be kinky with and all like that, it's your husband. But I'm just saying, in America, definitely in America, women don't choose a husband they finna stand by. They choose a husband they want to show off.
Wow. I agree. I would say 95% of women. I would say 95%.
Especially if you a bad bitch with money. A bad bitch with money, do you think she gonna marry the dude that's good to her? She gonna be like, I don't have time for you right now. You meet me later in life when my skin look like a pocket that's in the dryer finna get dried.
No.
That's when a bitch with money wanna get married. Somebody say husband then son. Here's what I found out. All you women who go to nightclubs, according to, there's an Islamic definition called non-muharram men. Those are the men that you ain't got no business being around because their energy is to fuck and ravage you. Now, that's not the definition that's in the Islamic thing. This is the 5150 definition. I don't think women realize that when men are in their presence and it's not your father, uncle,
that's facts,
brother,
that's facts,
son, husband.
He thinking about how can he fuck you. A heterosexual guy. It don't matter. See, this is why I have to be in a relationship where a woman can understand and accept the real. Because I don't sugarcoat. No matter that a man is in a relationship, he's still thinking about how can he fuck her. He don't want to, but he's thinking about how they will fuck if he was with her. This is normal. But this is what I'm saying. I can't deal with a woman don't understand real. Women do the same with men. But we try to act like we don't know the real. There is no man around you that haven't thought about fucking your grandma. When he see your grandma, he think about, I would have fucked that old ass lady. When he see your of-age sister, how would I fuck her motherfucking ass? She can be ugly. It's just a thought process. And some guys, it's more than a thought process. They actually would go so far to take it. This is real.
When a man is in your presence, he wants to ravage you. It's just women run around here in form-fitting clothing and everything.
Wow. With knowing that, and we see how the world have tricked women to be less covered up, knowing how men operate, wow. Damn, that's cold. Damn, that's cold. They done actually trick women to not have on any clothing, knowing the true heterosexual male is thinking about how can he be intimate with that woman, no matter the fact that he got a woman, but he's seeing body parts. You know that we get aroused from it. Man, they got this shit cold out here, boy.
Don't realize the only thing saving them is some guys don't want to go to jail.
Oh, my goodness.
The only thing saving.
Man, he talking some real shit. He talking some real shit. And I can say this because I done heard stories. Now, you probably say, damn, how you know so much? Because I'm the guy that been on the other end of the stick when it comes to, I'm the guy that gets the easy access. I'm not the guy that, you know, sitting in the corner hoping. So I'd have been on the end to where, you know, I'm so comfortable with females that they tell me all their stories. And man, man, you wouldn't believe some of these things that females go through if you never got to just, you know, be that guy that, you know, knocking their back out. Then as you knocking their back out, you know, you slip up and you pillow talk. Well, you know, you don't do no talking, and she do all the talking, and she tell you about her life, and you know, stuff like that. Man, these girls be getting hit on from the time that they had a shape, from the time that they didn't have a shape, from the time that they was little girls. They been getting hit on by boys, and sometimes it's aggressively. So it's just crazy when you think about it, dog. And like you said, the gym is a crazy place. You got dudes that go to the gym not to work out, but to sit on the motherfucking bike machine and just watch women's all day. You got some dudes that go to the gym at 5 in the morning and don't leave till 10 at night. And they just watch women's all day. Think about how dangerous that is. And ladies, you have no idea that most dudes are thinking like this. And like I said, some dudes, every guy sees it. Man, how would I fuck her? Don't care if she's 90. How would I fuck that 90-year-old woman? Could she really suck some dick? We dudes that are out here being intimate with females, it's just a thought process. We don't really give a fuck. We don't want to fuck you. We got a woman. But it's just look at her. I bet that bitch right there to ride some dick. That's how we operate. We don't really give a fuck. We don't want you. But there you got some dudes out there are so deep in that because they don't get the opportunity with you, that they get what you call build up pressure. And they just constantly looking and looking and looking. And then not only watching you, they stalking you. They on your social media. They follow everything you do. They on your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter. Every time you post something, you see them guys. Them the guys right there, them motherfuckers right there. It's not nothing to play with. And there are some guys out there that you would never know that it's like that. And he watching you right now. And I'm not saying that to scare you, but it's real. You got some guys out there that don't get no action, and you giving it all to people like me. You know, not no more. Not no more. So, you know, you got some dudes out there that's looking for an opportunity to snatch you up. And y'all around here thinking that you just can willy-nilly walk about and go out by yourself and you not be protected. Ladies, you better do a better job. Exactly. They put them thoughts to actions. Most of us, we just be like, man, I'll fuck that bitch. You know, it's just a thought. Them dudes, they gonna put some work in. And ladies, it's not a game. Once again, I'm not saying this to scare you or disrespect you. I'm telling you what's real. A lot of us think like this, but you got some dudes that willing to act, as my G just said, on them thoughts.
You is jail. If you're caught doing something to a woman, like ravaging her or whatever they call it, I ain't trying to say none of the words that flag what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying
that four-letter word, they will.
You go to jail.
Unless he homo.
Unless he what?
Unless he homo.
What's homo?
Gay.
They gonna get you for that.
Man, you out of your mind. I don't care if a man is gay. When you are a man and you have a penis, there's an energy, a form of savagery that comes out of you when you're around a woman.
Man, see, because me, I'd have seen these niggas pretend to be gay. It's some niggas out there that pretend to be gay, and they go through all the places with the girls. They have the girls spend the night over their house. I'd have seen niggas do that shit. I'd have seen them bullshit ass niggas. Man, ain't no way you doing that weak ass, dumb ass shit so you can get that girl over there and you all up in the room. I ain't never had no conversation. I can just tell when a dude, I just know this nigga right here think he slick. I seen him. I done seen niggas on some real smooth type shit. He say he gay, but this nigga hanging with all the baddies. And they just be chilling. and he just be, you know, I be like, this nigga right here cold in the motherfucker. You can tell, dog. It ain't that we looking it because we try checking the nigga out. We just can tell that nigga not gay right there. That nigga. And I done talked to female and I asked my girl. I said, have your gay best friend, have you ever seen him get hard off somebody? She said yes. I said, see that what? Cause we were having a conversation about same thing they talking about. Talking about gay dude don't be, man, you don't want to hear that shit. Them gay niggas get hard just like the rest of us. Ain't no nigga looking at no bad bitch and sit there talking about, ooh, it don't do nothing to me. Man, shut that phony ass shit up, nigga. You go tell somebody else that you see the same thing I see. You like what you see. Nigga, I ain't trying to hear that I don't like. Man, nigga can't tell me that dumb ass shit. I don't like no girls. Girls don't attract me. Man, get your ass on, nigga. Stop lying, bro.
They're gay.
Some of them when you around a young woman.
Yeah, you right, see that.
You can say that if somebody gay, if it make you feel better. But see, you can't hide nature.
Bingo.
A man who only messes with men, I don't know what he thinking or whatever. But I know we all have
it's the instinct.
Biological similarities.
Okay.
And what's happening is your biological savagery kicks in if you got a motherfucking man part and it's meat in front of you. Now,
and see, think about it. It's just like breathing. For men, fellas, do we think about it? Do we have any control over seeing or attractive women? Maybe a small piece, you know? And I'm not saying, do we have control as if we would do some crazy, like, you know what I mean? I'm saying, do we have any control over how our body moves and feels when we see something we like? It's an automatic function. When you see your lady in the shower, or when you see your lady naked, bucket naked, and you see them curves, you see them titties, you see her lips, her tongue, her eyes, her hair. It's just an automatic feeling that makes the body move. I didn't tell myself to get horny. I didn't tell myself to get hard. Every man has that. I refuse to believe non-heterosexual, homosexual, whatever you want to call it. I refuse to believe a man don't have that. I ain't gonna believe it. I ain't believing it. Because I don't know how that feeling's there, but it's there. We made like that. I ain't finna sit here and believe somebody don't have that feeling and he was born a man. I ain't believing it, dog.
We could say, oh, if you gay, but Marcus, I don't think you qualified to speak for the homosexuals. I know I'm not. I'm qualified to speak for the men in the world who have a penis. Something happens when you around women. Right. It's just, we are trained to fight that off.
Oh my goodness.
We're trained to fight that off.
That's why I fuck with him, bro. This is why I watch it every Tuesday. Cause it ain't just no funny shit. He gonna give you game. And this real game right here, ladies, this can save your life. You should now get an understanding of how to conduct yourself around a group of men. Don't sit here and talk about, oh, these are my homies. It's somebody in that group saying you more than a homie. And they can't wait for an opportunity to show you. So, ladies, stop with all that gullible shit. These just the homies. It's no way. When I see one girl and 4 guys, I get sick to my stomach. Because I'm going to be that guy that trying to fuck you. I ain't going to lie. But when I see it in other groups, I'm like, man, ain't no way she should be hanging with them dudes by herself. Hell no. You can believe what you want. But these niggas, come on, man. Niggas running that little sweet game. I'm the homie. I don't want none. If you could be naked right in front of me, you my homie. I don't want none. Man, shut that shit up. Shut that shit up.
So what I'm saying is, all you ladies who are in a nightclub, you are around a whole bunch of motherfuckers who want to jump and hump your ass.
Especially out there
So
looking
when
at your
you
sister
come
smoking
home
and drinking.
from the nightclub, ain't no telling what happened to you. Did you know by you being, let me tell you something, if you're a married woman at a nightclub, you are disrespecting your husband by being there.
You know what? My girl said something to me like that before. I be telling my girl she need to go out. And she said some stuff like, that's disrespectful to go out. Especially without my man. Because you already know that people just gonna try to get on you. And I was like, when she said it, I'm gonna be honest, like I don't really listen to my girl. I listen to her on certain shit, but then a lot of shit she got. Come on, man. Fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. Ladies, come on. So I listen to it, but I don't listen to it. But now, hearing him say that, she was right. I gotta go show her some love tonight for that. Real shit. That thing about me, if when I find out she was right about some shit, I ain't saying I don't listen to my lady, but you know how it go. I listen and I don't listen. So I'm gonna have to go in there and, show her some love because she was right about that. Now, when I think
if you got a husband and you at a nightclub without him,
I wasn't thinking about it at the time. Now I'm
you
thinking
out of
about
pocket.
it. She was right.
You out of pocket. Ain't nobody got the.
She gonna be excited. She like when I be telling her she was right about something. She gonna be excited because she don't get that from me. I'm one of them dudes that I'm always right most of the time in our relationship. So she gonna be excited. Oh, I knew I told you.
Balls to tell you that. But if you my woman and you be like, yo, I'm going to the club tonight, you ain't gonna be my woman that long.
Wait, is that
It
always
makes
been
sense
the
'cause-
case? Always? Or are you talking about now? Because now I would, that's like an older woman's like, what are you
I mean,
doing
it
at
makes
this
sense
club?
because it's a place where just
Wait, let's hear what D got to say, because she reversed it on me. Now, what you say?
No, I just said, has it always been like that? Or is it just now that you're older? Or
I think it's always been like that, but when you're younger, you don't know how to express this as a man.
And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go so far and say I never thought about it young, and that's why, like I said, I'm gonna be honest. I never thought about it until he said something. You feel me? It didn't. But guess what? You can tell that it was always in my subconscious because I was easily to speak on it, and I made sense when I spoke on it. But for as me thinking about it, I didn't think about it. I thought about it for my daughters. But I never thought about it when I was growing up. Like, man, it's a bunch of niggas in here that don't get no play, and they would snatch one of these girls up in the bathroom. I heard about it, but I never thought about it. If that makes sense. I'm gonna be honest, it sounds like I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. Be honest though. That's what it sounds like when like I said, I never till this day thought about that the way that I'm thinking about it now. There are some predators out here. And we hear about it all the time. This is what the condition that they have us. We live in a world where real shit is happening every day, but we so distracted, we so much of enjoying our life, we don't know about all this shit that's going on around us and how the world is really dangerous. You got people that go to work, have no idea that a shooter would come in and take their life. Nigga, I don't know if I'm high, but nigga, my mind is rolling right now. Damn. We never think about how dangerous the world is. They have tricked us to think that we are safe. When in reality, it's people out here that are fucking crazy. They going to school, shooting kids. They kidnapping people, boys and girls, grown people, young people. Man, it's a lot of scary shit out here when we really think about it. God damn. And you go through this world thinking that you invisible. And in reality, the president can be touched. Wow, that shit crazy. They showed you when you don't do and cooperate with them, they'll eliminate you. And they'll just blame it on the nigga that they said was drunk and all that shit. And somehow he died right then. Oh, do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Taught in this country to let her be, but that's not safe for her or you and your family. For your wife to be in the motherfucking streets at a club without you. If your wife hits the clubs without you, your wife is for the streets.
I thought he was gonna say she'll bust down. He always be saying that shit.
It makes sense because a club is a place where men lust. That's what it is. It's a place where 90%,
Yo, my nigga, that shit crazy though, ain't it? My boy just say, I literally think about that all the time. Like, what's stopping somebody from coming to my house and eliminating me? A door and some glass. That's it. If somebody really want to come and get you, they'll just kick the door down and charge in. And you either gotta have it with you, or if you don't, you in trouble. Nigga, we live in a crazy world, but we blind to all the dangers that is out here. We fly on airplanes, we know airplane crash. We drive in cars where we know people can flip in a car. We ride bicycles where people ride their bikes and run out into a car. Bro, in the world is really chaos. If you really just sat down and realized the world is a fucking scary sight. That's why you have a show called 1,000 Ways to Die. Because you seen people on that show dying in ways you couldn't even believe. Nigga, I don't know, that shit just really blew my mind that we got on that subject though, but let's get back into the show.
5% of the men in there is lusting and they looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
So you going to a place where niggas lurking. Yeah, you can't be my bitch going up in that motherfucker. You going in the spot where niggas lurking.
But Marcus, you know how they said this?
Crazy, for real.
Like, if a man say, well, bitch, where you going? And the bitch say, I'm going to the club.
It's never. I've never been.
What's in the motherfucking club?
Exactly. Unless you just want to dance. See, I used to want to dance all the time.
Do you think what D just said is true?
Wait a second. Wait, yes.
Well, D, let me ask you this: why you didn't go to the?
But wait though.
I want to see her hang herself again.
No.
You finna hang yourself. You can stop now, D.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
This way back in the day. Plus, it wasn't with you, so I don't know why you're getting upset. It's not. I'm not your lady, so what's the big deal?
I'm not upset. You can reverse it on me if it make you feel better.
I'm not reversing it on you. I was just going to express that some people have different hang-ups, and that's one of his hang-ups. I've never said, oh, I'm going to the club, whether you like it or not. It's never been something like that. I'm just saying my situation was a lot different. But because I'm
going to be honest. I like going to the cigar lounge to hang around good grown men's. I get that man energy from my brothers that are men's. They not there on no fuck around kid shit. They not there to entertain no whole. Well, a lot of them there are, but most of them, they here just being men's, chilling, relaxing, shooting the shit as men's do. And we sit back, we just talk man shit. We drink our wine, smoke our cigars, and we just sit back and hang out. I like that, and I like listening to the music. I walk over to the, it's the classy side, then it's the, the hip hop side. But it's grown people's on both sides. There's no kids running around trying to challenge another kid. Because as a man, you understand that it can go down. So you don't do kid shit. So you carry yourself with respect. And ain't nobody looking to start no beef, no drama. That's my type of shit. Or I go to a comedy show. You feel me? I go to a comedy show, drink my wine and laugh, eat me an edible and laugh all motherfucking night. And come home. That's my type of shit right there. I like that shit, nigga. That's what I call big chillin'. eat you some food before the show start. Now you drinking wine all night and laughing at different comedians coming out. Then you come home and fuck your girl real good. Man, that's a night, nigga. Have a Ryan dick all night. You done laughed all night. You getting your dick sucked on all night. You fucking good all night. And you ate. Nigga, that's a motherfucking night, nigga. That's what you call a good fucking night, boy. For real.
Knew that I liked
Not all this bullshit. You know, you gotta fight. You gotta have a shootout. You gotta be fucking over here getting disrespected and doing all. Nah, nigga, that corny shit. We arguing about this and that. Nigga, what the fuck? Man, we grown people. Nigga, relax and have a good time, nigga. What you drinking? Yeah, you might have a nigga offer you a drink just cause you on your grown man shit, man. I fuck with you. I like you, man. Hey, the next one on me. Yeah, men shit, dog. You exchange business ideas. Man shit. You try to see how can you grow. That's why I like going to be in man environment, because you help and build. You don't sit there and look at the next nigga and you hate on him. See, kids do that. Men's, we say, man, I like that nigga style right there. That's man shit right there, man.
Dance, and I would go out all the time, and he'd encourage it. He'd even say if he happened to be gone, if he didn't go with me, because we went a lot together, and if he was gone out of town, he'd say, "Ooh, I want to see what you send me some photos. Who did you see?" And we'd stay on the phone for about an hour or maybe even 2 sometimes after I came back from the club, just talking about my night.
So, do you hear that bullshit?
See, people are different. These are different situations.
Darlene, that goody two-shoe shit ain't working?
It did for 17 years, so boop.
That's bullshit.
No, it did.
D, you bullshitting.
No, it's not bullshit.
Watch this. America, watch this. So you telling me you ain't never.
I'm right here, precisely.
She trying to, this is deflection.
No, it's not.
But I'm going to give my question off. What you want me to whisper the question? Would that make you feel better?
You were yelling a second ago, but go ahead.
D, are you telling me you ain't never went to the club and had sex with a motherfucker that wasn't your man?
No. At the club or
after? Oh, hell nah. Yeah, we don't fuck all day. You lying. Objection. Not one time in your life? Not one time. Come on, man, ladies, don't do that. Don't do that now. Not one time? All right. Come on. Objection.
What do you mean? At the club or
Look at this trying to play naive. She gonna try to tell you she was gonna hang herself.
No.
She trying to play naive. What you mean at the club?
No.
Stop.
There he goes yelling again because he doesn't want me to get specific.
You see all them caps?
I don't know. It might be one rabbit out there that might have never done it. But boy, goddamn, boy, you a rabbit. I seriously doubt it. It might be one motherfucker out there that ain't never fucked a stranger. It might be one out there. Might be one.
You know that man didn't mean at the club.
Look, whatever, because he's never been in a situation like that. That's not his get down. So how could you even
stop?
No, how could you even understand? It's not for you.
If your woman at the club without you, your woman is in the lion's den, and trust me,
that is true.
You're not gonna keep dodging the lions.
I'm not disagreeing.
I agree.
With that.
In fact, they want the lions. That's why they there.
I'm not disagreeing with him on that one. However, when I did go
But
out,
not D.
Hey, listen. Oh, he's just mad.
I don't know
I had a different hookup. But listen.
I don't know no nigga that went to the club that didn't go to the club to get bitches. I don't know no nigga.
No, they can go ahead and get. I'm not saying
I
that.
don't know no nigga that didn't go to the club to get bitches.
But if you wanted to go just to dance, you can also do that, guys. You don't have to go just to meet.
But I'm saying niggas don't go to the club just to dance, and women know niggas don't go to the club just to dance. So why you ain't go to a gay club?
But that I used to. What are you talking about?
The club is full of people.
All kinds of clubs.
The club
I went to all kinds of them.
is full of people trying to exercise their predatorial nature. That's why you go to the club. So when you see a woman at a club,
majority of people, sure.
if you see a group of 3 girls at the club, them they trying to get down. Oh, look, what Michael Hopkins say? He put in 100. Thank you, brother, for that lick. Corey is so 100. If you travel,
Reading that?
you kick it with other men, gay or not, party at the club or bar without your husband, then your chick is not your chick. D love you, but you're wrong. Listen, we know this, bro. Michael Hopkins, I appreciate you bagging me up on this. I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if your girl is in the streets without you,
what's she out there for?
I want to know why.
Okay, we
I
got the same
just want to
question.
know why.
We got
Now,
the same
if your
question.
girl is at the club again, you can still claim her, but understand, she for the streets. The dude who has the cop wife, the bitch who got caught fucking half the precinct, he stuck with her from what I understand.
Yep, he stayed with her.
That's heavy.
Oh, no.
Yep.
He's standing by his wife's side.
He stayed with her. Man, I don't know if I could have did that. She fucked 6 of her coworkers and got fired at that. She didn't fuck them and kept her job. She fucked them, got fired, and out into the world. Oh no, baby girl, you got to go. Hell no.
Oh, she done fuck half the precinct.
The one that was sucking them niggas the precinct. Oh man, she can't even kiss a nigga in the mouth.
It ain't no telling how long she been doing that shit.
Marcus, Nail, Phil, Abe, Darlene. Let me tell y'all something, man. It's people who was put out here for that. That's what they do. You can't judge everybody negatively. Let me tell you something. Sluts are the reason clubs
exist,
flourish.
That's true. From man and woman. I agree 1,000%.
If it wasn't for the sluts, the club wouldn't make no money. Lames who be married to sluts, they know they wife a slut and they stay with her. We need them guys. All us players, we need these guys to take care of these bitches after we get through fucking them. If you had to take care of the bitch, you would be miserable. You should help them flourish. I have helped bitches help they guy.
You don't think they should leave them in the streets?
I have helped a lot of dudes as well.
Hey, man, Marcus, everybody ain't finna find another woman, man. Even though it's a million women out here to pick from, it's lames out here who don't know how to get another girl.
That's why they get the bullshit.
Well, they stick with it.
Okay.
Some people stick with it.
Somebody got to be with the bitch. I'm glad you with the bitch. I really be wanting to tell the truth and be like, homie, I am so glad you hold our bitch down. By you doing that, it take a lot off my plate. Somebody got to drive her to me.
How are you helping his situation out?
You're taking the stress off.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody got to clean her up when I'm through with her.
Damn, dog.
You're getting all his bad energy.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I know.
this is what happened when we mess with these loose women.
Bunch of bodies, yeah.
And you know they loose women. Don't tell me you don't know a woman loose and you at a manhood stage of life. You can't be 35 and old to talk about you didn't know that woman was loose. If you really didn't know that woman was loose, can't nobody save you anyway.
That's it, yeah.
Look at her. She look like she go for the bullshit. You remember Black Snake Moan? It's like the little white girl, Black Snake Moan.
Oh, yeah?
They got the hat.
Yeah,
she like
I've been in control of the couple situation, bro. A lot of these females be so connected and so in with you, they won't fuck they dude unless you tell them to. And it's not that you forcing them. They just don't. They'll have that nigga sitting there wanting some pussy and they won't fuck him. Hell no, I ain't fucking him. You know I'm with you and I love you. Man, you gonna make that dude hurt you, man. Give him some pussy. I done told a couple females. That nigga paying all the bills. You know, man, come on. You can't just keep doing it like that now. Get a man some pussy tonight. Alright, I guess. Real shit, nigga.
It was more guys than that.
Now wait,
that
now,
type of bitch right
now
there.
wonder if all those
Real
guys,
talk.
how
Some of
many
these
were married
dudes,
in their
right? You know, some of these dudes, they'll go along with it for only so long, bro, before they flash out and start tearing the house up. You don't need him tearing the house up, so give him some pussy. Yeah, you don't need him to be following your car. See, when you not give him the pussy and you treat him like that, now he gonna stalk you. Oh, my bad. I'm going back to my pimping days. Now, let me be quiet. Okay. Yeah, I might need to shut up.
women stayed with them.
That's a nympho. Say that again.
I wonder how many of those guys were married at this time when they got busted, and how many of their wives
Now, do you see
stayed with
them? Listen, let me tell you something about marriage. Marriage is an outdated concept. If you marry a woman,
we just
you
spoke
are
on that.
setting yourself up to be destroyed, especially if you are a productive man. There is no way you go down and get a marriage certificate with all of the information out here about marriage.
Facts.
There's no way you should be getting married nowadays. That's
and like I just said, I know it may hurt some of y'all feelings, but marriage is all about business now. It's been a game. But most definitely now, it's all about business. It's all about funds and profits. Material things, power, control. It ain't love no more. It used to be long time ago. Long time ago. It used to be about love, but now it's about the business of love. And these people are exploiting us for our love. Understand what I said? We are now being married as an exploitation. This I'm saying. The world is so funny to me. The shit that they get away with, boys, don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, dog.
an old concept, man. What you do, if you find some girl that you just got to claim with your cake ass, you go and you get a contract with the heifer where you are protecting yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you don't protect yourself,
it's not even some of the girls that trying to hurt you. It's the system. The system is designed to hurt you. Let me give you an example. Why would you have to pay child support like you and your lady can't come up with an agreement of what y'all need to do for y'all son? Why does the system get a percentage? Why does the money have to go to the system? Then the system give the money to the woman. You never thought about that? What the fuck? You're telling me and this woman was able to have a kid together, but we can't sit down and work out how we gonna take care of our son or daughters? I need the system to help me with that. Man, get the fuck on. That's a game. That's a joke. Same thing they do with marriage. All they doing is using everything that we into. They using it for a purpose of power, manipulation, and control. These people that don't give a fuck.
and you marry one of these women who are not coming from money or got money, which is basically almost all of them. All that you've worked for, all that you've went to school for, all of this is in jeopardy. It's dumb to get married if you are wise now. Now, if you a lame who don't know, can't nobody save you.
Yeah, that's facts.
Can't nobody save you. She got rights over your body and everything. God forbid something happened to you. She might do something scandalous if there ain't no gangster shit.
We got a situation out here where people are dying. They give the lady instruction how they want to be buried. She go get them cremated and keep all the money. Shit is real, boy. Shit is real.
Get involved. If she ain't worried about the repercussions, you shouldn't be getting married no more. That's dumb. Dumb.
I always felt it was dumb.
Most of the women.
And ladies, think about it on your end. You spending $100,000 on a wedding, or you got a man, y'all say the father supposed to spend the money. Man, that's a lot of goddamn money when you could put the money in your pocket and go somewhere. Or do some things. You spending $100,000 on a fucking wedding. When you can just use the money and enjoy it. Put it on a house, put it on some cars or whatever. Put it on a business. You can spend that much money for a motherfucking memory. For a moment in time. Man, you gotta be shitting me.
Are going to rob you and take everything you have. And I'm saying there are women who've been taken as well. There are women who had to pay a lot of money for being married. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying a man who doesn't know how to go and get a contract on how things will get chopped up if it doesn't go right, you are setting yourself up to be destroyed. And the reason that you're scared to not get married is because you don't want her to go. And I'm here to tell you, homie, if you're scared for her to go to the point where you will marry her, you need it to be destroyed. So you can be built back up into something that is worth something.
Come on now.
Now you worth something. Now that you see a bitch ain't shit, and it ain't just Corey talking crazy. Now that you see that a funky bitch is the worst thing God put on.
Sometimes people gotta go through it. Same for women, same for men. Sometimes you can tell a person, he ain't the one, she ain't the one. They see it, all the things that is happening in their relationship, and they saying, well, I'm still gonna try to make it work. Nah. Then what you get is what you get. You done had all the warnings. Everybody done told you. You done told yourself 1,000 times, I'm gonna leave. You still there. At some point, you like it. Ain't no, I was scared to leave. Oh. Run there with somebody else. Make a decision.
On this earth. Now you a better man after you got destroyed.
Well, the destroying can continue if they unfortunately brought children into the world with that same woman. That's catastrophic.
That's it.
Children normally come with marriages. It normally comes with marriages. It's like this is what people do, but I'm just telling you, like there are things that we do and we act like we didn't know. What it is, you knew, it's just you didn't have a reinforcement that you needed to confirm what your mind was saying anyway. Most of the time when you get married, you be like, hey man, this bitch ain't right. That's why I ain't married her anyway. That's why she trying to force me to marry her. She want to validate herself by imposing herself on you by saying, if you don't marry me, I'ma leave. The best thing you could do if you in that situation is let her leave. Man. Now, I know it's easier said than done because a hurt heart is real.
That's well.
A hurt heart is real. But trust me when I tell you, if you want your soul to be intact, get the fuck away from any bitch that try to force you to marry her. Because that's a wicked bitch. That ain't even a woman place to be trying to make you marry her. That bitch is out of whack. That bitch is not mentally right if she's trying to tell you, I'll leave if I don't marry you. You don't need to fuck with no bitch like that. You need to go through your heartache, find a dick.
All right, is it back yet? Okay. I guess we just had a little blackout for a second, but I think we back. Yeah, I think we back. All right, so we had a little blackout.
Over a woman where your heart is into. Find a dick sucker, a girl who like to suck dick for 30 minutes to an hour. I'm talking about she ain't sucking dick because she wants you to be happy. She's sucking dick because it make her feel good. She bust nuts sucking dick. You must find one of those. If you don't have one, you are missing out on the true experience of throat to body.
You keep talking about time. It ain't about the time. That motherfucker good. That hair got to be good. Damn the time.
The time means something. You ever had a bitch suck your dick and you get ready to come and she know it and she slow down, let your dick calm down a little bit, then get back into that shit, do that for about 30 minutes where you just sitting in the bed like this?
I ain't gonna lie to you. A bitch like that.
You can fight it off for 30 minutes.
A bitch like that.
There be bitches out here asking you where you been. There be bitches out here asking you where you been. They don't even suck dick like that.
Oh, man.
They be like, are you serious? Where have I been? I've been with the throat goat.
30 minutes.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a tough bitch right there.
Did you hear what she said? Say it again, D.
30 minutes is a long time for a guy not to come.
Are you
Like, to be
serious?
30 minutes?
Then you peeling them back quicker than 30?
I thought he meant 3 minutes. I was like, damn, now that would have been some good.
She ain't answer your question, Mark.
Then you peeling them back quicker than 30?
Yeah, damn.
You peeling that banana back quicker than 30?
30 minutes, my God.
Soul sucker.
Man, listen.
Them bitches, some of
It's some monsters out there.
them get mad because
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I got me a monster. Yeah. They got me fighting like a motherfucker, but god damn, I always lose. I win sometime, but man, niggas, boy, when you run into the monsters, I think that's why I don't plan on going nowhere else.
let me tell you something. This is what happened. I had a girl like that. She used to be like, we don't never fuck. I'm like, bitch, your throat is all I need.
I don't even need be introduced to your neighbor.
What's that song? Girl, you're all I need.
Fuck the
Girl,
neighbor,
you're
man.
all I need. I used to feel bad for her.
I ain't gonna lie. A bitch that do me like that, try to hold my shit, I'm gonna fuck her face. I'm fucking her face.
You aggressive motherfucker. Just lay back and let her do a thing sometime,
Don't play with him
motherfucker.
like that, bitch. Hold on.
Big stupid.
Marcus said he gonna bust a lip.
The lip of the nut was busted tonight,
A
bitch.
proper topper. God damn it, I like what he said right there. That's how you get over that woman that broke your heart because you wouldn't obey. You gotta find a soul sucker, and let her make the pain go away. I remember one day, boy, when my motherfucking, this bitch, I ain't gonna say her name, she left me. But I had another girl. And the other girl knew I was getting over the other girl. I was embarrassed. You know, I was a young nigga. I was in the bed. My bitch gone. Oh, my bitch gone. I knew the bitch was gone. I knew it was another nigga over there. And I had to just let it hit. God damn, it hurt so bad. But the other bitch nursed me back to health. That's why to this day, I'll do anything for her. I'll do anything for that girl who nursed me back to health.
You know?
I don't be with her no more. I don't even try to get pussy from her. I check on her from time to time. You all right? Okay. If you just let me know. Because I remember I was so hurt
That's
getting
real.
over the funky ain't shit bitch. Because that's what we do. We fall in love with these funky ain't shit bitches. I laid up under her until I got strong. Then I left her.
Then I left.
Because I didn't want her.
Such a great dude.
I didn't.
I mean, that's honesty though, dude.
I didn't want her.
I'd appreciate
I
the
didn't
honesty.
say it wasn't honesty.
I was a young dude. She had a car. I was on the baby boy side of the game. I used to drive a car while she would work. Man, that girl took care of me while I was going through all that emotional nonsense. Now I'm older and stronger. Bitch, leave me. I'll be like, well, good. I got more time for the other bitches. It don't stop nothing. But I'm saying, all that marriage shit is for suckers. If you got a woman that you love and you feel like she love you and you got her back, things you do are gonna show her what she need to know if she a woman who about something, and things she do gonna show you what you need to know if you a man who about something. Look, man, if you don't know who down for you, then I don't know what to tell you. You can't be helped. You food for the streets. If you don't know how to pick a good woman, you food for the streets. If you don't know how to pick a good man, you food for the streets. You be in relationships that you try to impose and it don't work, and then when they finally break away from you like they've been wanting to do the whole time, you be mad and talk shit about them. Somebody say Brady is going down in history. He need to. That motherfucker, they was acting like Tom Brady was Superman. Act like he fucking the shit out the bitch. He ain't fucking the shit out the bitch. If he fucking the shit out the bitch, she probably would have stayed.
Every day.
Regular old man,
they
ain't
got
you,
her
Tom?
out there jogging with that trainer still, that guy. I'm like,
Yeah. That
oh,
trainer,
come on,
boy.
girl. You
Brady
know what
bitch
you
was
doing
shady.
with him.
Ain't that cold
Hold
shit?
on, what is that? What that man say right there?
What?
Or who's that? Oh, Southside KG. Shout out to
Tierra
Thompson.
Thompson.
She used to put that Superhead DVD in and go to work. Throat
Oh,
go.
he didn't put her name out. Oh, no. Southside.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
boy, if a bitch watch that, hey, boy.
No, but I'm
that's
saying-
what you want. Bitch in the study that Superhead DVD and boy, she really want to.
That's what I'm saying. It be girls out here. Now, I'm sure it's girls out here who got a guy who do something good to them. But I'm telling you, you ain't got to be in love with the throat professional.
Right.
But they will relax you and put you to sleep in a way where you be like, wow, that was great.
Man, go straight to bed.
Wow, that was great.
I heard that.
I hate my person who I love is gone, but this mouth is a prescription for healing.
Yeah, it's like a little weed head. Some good weed right here. You know what I'm saying? Get you some good blood. Get some of that fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I imagine that's how they feel. I ain't never been no weed head, but I imagine that's how they feel right there. That's a high right there. That good head, high. That's a high. You get low, but you get high.
I'm talking about.
I'll tell you right now, though.
Go ahead, D.
I can get off on some good ass, heavy,
I thought you was gonna say
nasty
head.
kissing. Just the kissing just turned me on.
Slob in your mouth, huh?
I love kissing.
Ugh,
Kissing
dude.
gets me so excited. That is my major foreplay.
I done met 4 girls in my lifetime I like to kiss.
Dude, you ain't even got no lips like that though.
Lips don't have anything to do with the kissing. Bless your heart.
Lips do got something to do with kissing.
Not with kissing, no. It's the tongue. Most guys are blah, blah, blah. They're all teenage guys, all fast, don't know how to do it. I'm talking about good tongue kissing.
So how did they good tongue kiss you, D? Where you like?
God. I like when they put their tongue over my teeth like this and they rub it
What
all
the
in
fuck?
the inside of my teeth and they go all over the
That
place.
get you off?
And then I get
Oh, fuck, dog. That's what tongue kissing is? I thought we were doing lips and tongue. I ain't know we was washing bitch mouths. Nah, man, y'all niggas wilding out this
so
motherfucker,
it's like,
man.
that's like extra foreplay. And then
D, a nigga gotta suck your chin to tongue kiss you.
Ah,
That nigga signified. But look,
what are you talking about?
what D talking about? Let me tell you something.
Everybody's got their own
What
thing.
D saying? Different strokes for different folks.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because I like that body to body, like when you hug it and that whole spooning and skin on skin on skin. And then,
I know what you're saying, D.
And then the mouths. That's me.
I had a girl who used to like when I kick her. Boy, that used to get her off.
Stop.
She always get naked first.
Exactly.
And I had her
Something that I
sign
like making out. I
something
sure do.
and say, if you get hurt while I kick you, it's not my fault. I'm here to service
man,
you,
this nigga on
and
that
you like
bullshit,
it.
man.
I kick her right where the asshole is. She like it.
You ass.
Why? She used to like when I kick her right in the ass.
That's what.
Wow. She be like, ooh, ooh.
That's what donkeys do.
Right.
Thank you.
You
See,
ass,
somebody
nigga.
keeps saying, I hear
That's
you.
why I
They
say
like
it's
that.
different strokes for
A lot of
different
good
folks.
pictures out there. Yes, on that skin
I
on
like
skin.
when we put the skin on skin. When she got some big titties, put them titties on your
Just
back,
everything.
on your
Just- and then
front.
hugging all up
Ooh,
on
them
you.
titties, boy. It's something about them titties, boy.
And rubbing. I like
You
a
feel that
good
little
rub.
little print right
I
there
like-
on your chest.
I like scratching. I got nails just enough.
Hug me
My
naked,
nails will grow
baby.
long. I love scratching.
Do you scratch people?
No, not to the point where they hurt, but like I want to give them a good scratch where they feel good.
No.
And then I've got my license, so I can give them a good ass massage.
You got a massage license, dude?
Yep. And I love if they have good toes. Just putting it out there. Nice, good put together feet. Oh, it's all in the
Oh,
mouth.
I got some nice feet.
It's
Now,
all in my
can
mouth.
I give y'all a story about this heifer who gave me a massage one day? I had been
Hey,
around this
wow,
bitch
eh?
4 years. And one day, this bitch gave me a toe-to-head massage. This bitch knew how to do shit with your head.
It took about 2 days. Yeah.
Man, I kicked that bitch out my house. You know how to do all this shit and you ain't did it before. Get your funky ass out my house. After she was through, of course.
Thank you. Yes,
I was like, this bitch ain't shit.
Come to you too.
I just want
When she showed me she know how to hit all them pressure points and shit, because it's like some bitches just rub you just to be nice. But this bitch knew exactly what she was doing. Man, I was like, oh, this bitch been bullshitting with me.
Don't play herbs.
Oh, man.
Send me some.
What she do when she get to the belly, Cole?
She rub all this shit, boy.
Somebody said they got ugly feet. I don't want to.
They could give you a good head massage. They ain't got to go through no head. They could use your underarm as lubricant and rub the top of your head and be slippery and stanky.
She got to the chest, she was just pumping up and
skunk
down.
skull massage. That's what they'll call it.
It's like she was bringing that nigga back to life when he got to the belly. She just pumping him up and down.
This the what? It ain't gotta be about. It ain't gotta be about triple X. But
no, it's just.
I'm just saying, man. It was a girl I know, and she said she went to a party, and somebody felt on her at the party.
That's not cool.
And she was all in shock, and I was trying to explain to her. I was like, "You in the lion's den."
Unfortunately, but it comes with that. It is most likely bound to happen.
Yeah.
Y'all got to, yo, women, y'all got to understand that, man. When every nigga that's in the club is coming to get bitches.
Coming to get what?
He's coming to get bitches. You are a target.
Like D, you see all them guys who saying they love you and all that shit. Do you think they really love you, D?
Of course not. That's ridiculous, Corey. Are you serious? That's asking all those people when Facebook first came out. People are like, no, they're really my friends. No, man.
All the bitches who be in my DMs, I be having to tell them, look, baby, I heard you, but look, I'm a real motherfucker.
Because anybody can do that.
Let me see. Send a picture. I always tell girls, send me a picture of you opening your mouth wide as you can, and I want to see a picture of your throat.
See,
I want to see. What is the thing back there? Is it a tonsil?
I want to see a guy walking his dog or
uvula,
hanging out with his mom.
That's inside the pussy, ain't it? A tonsil. I love to look at tonsils. I feel it when I hit it. I be, let me hit this bitch. Hey.
Oh.
What?
Thank you, Super Gang.
I got a tonsil fetish.
I still need a date for Valentine's.
You like seeing the tonsil?
I like feeling the tonsil.
Okay. How you know if it's a good tonsil?
You know what? Damn, Nayo, you better.
How you know if it's a good tonsil when you look at it? What does it supposed to look like, Cole?
That nigga the truth.
Say that again.
How you know it's a good tonsil when you look at it? What it supposed to look like?
No, some tonsils hang longer than other tonsils. Some girls' tonsil be real little. It be up there. You be like, oh, I gotta try to find that motherfucker. But some girls' tonsil, it be long where you can't even see the bottom of it in the picture. I be like, oh yeah, I like her. Long tonsil.
And tickle your shit.
Right.
Yes, I'm a Pisces gang. There's a lot of Pisceans in there. All right.
Anyway, I'm just letting you ladies know that when you're in the club, all that stuff you see on TV like G.I. Jane and Captain Marvel and all these women who be beating up men, it ain't real. In real life, you get felt on. You might even get something jacked up off your body, if you know what I mean. We got to speak in ways where, you know, the machine don't catch it.
Exactly, because I was going to tell a story, but I wouldn't want to get my cousins in Paramount in trouble. But
so we know it's your cousins in Paramount.
What happened? No, I was saying, that doesn't matter. I'm saying I was going to say the story, and the story was...
You ain't got to say no names.
No,
Tell
I know
us
that.
the story.
I know that. I'm just saying, unfortunate for that guy.
It's a pussy puncturing story?
No. It's a story of just don't get it twisted. It was a gang of girls out, and this guy got, of course, pretty handsy. And, there was just too many of them. But anyway.
This is why I Corey the truth, dog, because he still got her to tell the story. That nigga the truth, bro.
It was too many of who? Why don't you tell us the story?
The cousins, my girls, they were all girls, but that guy...
There was a whole bunch of girls? Did they jump on the guy?
I'd hate to say what happened after the club, yeah.
They stabbed him up. Oh, they
I
shot him
didn't
up.
say anything. I'm just saying, yes, Gina T. Hey, Pisces is coming up. Yes. Anyway, yeah.
That's a man.
I have
Did they
no idea.
unalive him, D?
They did some damage, but yeah. That is rare, yes. But when they go out, it's a gang of them.
I seen a group of girls fight this one dude. It was the girl's fault too.
Yeah, I'm not.
They was
saying
jealous
do
because
that.
his woman was cute, and they was saying shit about her. And unfortunately, the girl said something back to them, and before you knew it, it was a whole bunch of bitches trying to fight his girl, and he was wearing them hoes out. But them hoes it was a lot of them. It was about 9 of them.
Oh, sheesh.
And when you fight 9 bitches, you realize bitches can hit. When you fight 9 bitches, you be like, okay, there's a lot of motherfucking manicured nails coming at me. It was a fight in Mel's Diner on Sunset. Maybe you can look it up. Fight Mel's Diner on Sunset. A whole bunch of women. With this girl, a whole bunch of girls was fighting this dude, and it had something to do with when bitches be in groups, they started talking about cute girls.
No, that's not cool.
Let me tell you something. Attractive women, you're in danger in the club, not just from guys. Ugly bitches love to jump on pretty girls. At the club, ugly women love to fight attractive women at the club.
Yeah, stadium.